Magic mirror on the wall.
Hello.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
We're going to play a little game here. Tell us, if you're in this stream right now, tell us in the comments what is different about the room right now.
What is different?
What is different about the room right now? What's up, Eddie? What's up, Billy?
What's up, gents?
How's it going, guys? I'm going to put the link in the group here.
I sent the link to my group chat with my brothers. Maybe I can get my other brother in too tonight. That'd be awesome. Don't forget to like this stream, guys. As you're coming in, don't forget to like this stream. I know we haven't done anything yet, but I'm sure you like it.
Rich. What's up, man?
Rich.
New camera. No, sir. We got the same.
Oh, put up the...
I'm not yet. I'm waiting if somebody notices it.
They're not going to notice.
I don't think they're gonna. I'll give it another minute, and then we'll make the big reveal. I like the stream. Oh, hey, Chad. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, bud. Yeah, just say you like it. What's up, Kernan? People rolling in. Oh, man, guys. If you say so, the other one kind of sucks. Well, what can I say? When this camera is good, it's terrific. We've had some quality control issues with it lately. Okay, I think we're just gonna reveal it because nobody's guessing. Nobody's. Nice jersey behind you. Yes,
it is a super sick jersey.
So you guys know, as of right now,
we don't.
This is not our jersey.
Not yet.
No, but we'd love to do something with it pretty soon.
Yeah, we're gonna look into getting it and putting it on the show. Hey, Black Crack, it is not college night.
College football. All right. Ready, set. There it is.
We got a new dust mat. He meant the older brother. He's talking about the middle brother.
There it is. We are official. We have moved up in the world.
Woohoo! It only took 45 days after we ordered it.
It did take a while, but it's here. It's here, never fear.
We have a real dust mat, guys.
The real deal. Yeah, it's a blanket. It's basically an enormous mouse pad.
It is an enormous mouse pad. The biggest mouse pad on the face of the planet.
It's like the same texture. But maybe I will use it as a blanket if you guys ever force me to stay over sorting out orders.
And you know what else we should do? We should actually move this sign down underneath the...
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that space is usually empty. Tonight it's not. But...
Yeah. Well, we can just always make sure it is anyway.
Right. So, guys, welcome in, everybody. What's up? Is that Carlos in there? What's going on?
It's Carlos CE.
Yeah.
He retracted his message.
Wow. He's
Was it that bad?
He's low key. It's low key.
Was it a bad message?
So, guys, we're back for another Thursday.
We are back for another Thursday.
Feels like we just finished the last one. The Salute to Service show, which was a big hit. I do not have a number yet. Let me just double check on my old cellular.
Boss, if you're watching, get us a number.
Let us know. We're waiting.
Well, we do know what we raised from...
We did raise... Yeah, it was around $700 just on the eBay show.
And we are
pretty... And that's a big thanks to Brad, too.
Yeah, that's thanks to a lot of big thanks to Brad and all you guys. And then I do believe that we can pretty much say that we were at least at 3,400 So we're over $4,000.
Yeah, whatever it ends up being, we'll make an announcement in the group, and I'll eventually actually make the donation and all that sort of thing from there. So stalling a little bit as per usual here. Boss usually gets the link out at least at the beginning of showtime, so he might be here right now. What's up?
Boss, say hi if you're here.
Yeah, drop in the chat.
Yeah, the chat demands that you say hello.
Reveal yourself.
Reveal yourself. Don't be Bob. Hey, Bob. I bet Bob's out there. Bob.
Bob, hope you caught a big one today out on the pond.
Yeah, Bob, if you are there, buy something. Let us know you're here.
What's up, Jaime?
Jaime Portillo.
Adam, what's going on? Oh, 1 in 10 airline tickets.
You know what? I mean, we could do like just a straight Visa gift card for. We can take a look, and we could do it.
The sweepstakes.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Hell yeah.
Does not cover a hotel room. Oh, man. All right, guys. If you're in the stream, hit the like button.
Hit the like. Share.
We are coming up on the final couple days here for the Peyton Manning full-size helmet giveaway, the authentic helmet. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. All of you probably are because that's how you got notified. But if in the case that you haven't done it yet, make sure you do because we'll be taking one lucky winner from our subscribers and pick somebody to win that awesome Peyton Manning helmet. There's more where that came from tonight with Peyton stuff.
You know, Chad, what we could do, and I talked with Drew about this earlier. What we could do is the other 9 spots get autos from Drew and Joel.
Mm-hmm.
So we could essentially do that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
we'll sign 100 things. 1 in 100 or 100. 1 in 10 for 100 a spot. Yeah. Okay, so let's give you a little bit of a rundown tonight. Brought to you by our sponsor,
RSA.
RSA,
the best kept secret in sports memorabilia. We don't have. We're not fancy enough to have. Let me see if I can download it.
Soundboard.
I'm just gonna freaking download.
Joel, you should be the soundboard.
I'm gonna be the soundboard. Let me find a soundboard.
Okay, so tonight we brought in some jersey breaks. They're all division breaks. They're all 4 major sports: baseball, football, basketball, hockey. They're all divisioned. They're all divvied out fairly based on how many divisions there are in the leagues. But in each round, there is no guarantee that each division's going to get a hit. So you get multiple in the AL West in a certain round or something like that. So that is the kind of our big one for tonight. I would say we've got baseball and football 1 round complete already. So we'll be getting into that in just a moment. We got, as far as I know right now, there's 1 spot left in basketball. And then the hockey one, there's only 4 divisions. So one of them, I think Rich got down on. So there's 3 spots left there for hockey. So we'll be opening, 4 boxes in hockey. I think 6 boxes in basketball. Or, no, I think it's 3. It's 3 in basketball. Joel's ripping ass. Football is 4, and baseball is 4 as well. So all depending on how the leagues are laid out, and we try to make it work based on that. Anything is possible in those boxes. I cannot tell you, confirm or deny who the actual chasers are in those boxes. I want to keep it a mystery for you guys. Oh my god. Ben Dennis, first time on YouTube, usually on eBay. What's up? What is your eBay username? And the other big thing tonight, we have platinum and gold, as usual, restocked. We got a full list. So,
this is not a good app.
No. So the platinum and gold full-size helmet runs are tiered out based on quality, basically. There's a higher price point for platinum than gold. There's 10 helmets in each run. You buy spots into either of those runs, and we do it serial style usually, except tonight, the platinum and gold runs are divisional. So 8 divisions for football in the NFL, plus a college spot. So it's 9 total spots in each round. Denny Benja? Okay, cool. Welcome in. Thanks for coming on. You'll kind of, I would say, just watch a couple things just to see how the rhythm works, how we get into it.
Yeah. You can buy at RSA. Did you actually pin that yet?
No.
You can buy your spot. So tonight is essentially a mystery box show. You can buy your spots in the mystery boxes. We also have rip and ships. Right? Do we have rip and ships?
They're not set up at the moment.
Oh, they're not set up.
I can do that.
Yeah, okay.
Want to try to push the break format first.
Yeah, that's fine.
And we'll go from there. If you guys aren't feeling it, then we'll recoup and do something else. However, so we got platinum and gold full-size helmet runs, and finally, we want to get rid of this Manning's football. It's so awesome. It's too cool for this room. We want to get rid of it. So we have 3 spots possible left to get into the run. These are hidden in the 3 1-in-10 runs that remain. They just got put up on the site pretty late this afternoon. One of them is a 1-in-10 run that has a Ted freaking Williams signed bat. Yeah, Joel. Exactly. So Ted Williams signed bat. It's all other signed bats in the run too. There is a David Ortiz signed bat in there too, which can be traded in if you do pull that. We have a whole trade-in system, Ben, so we'll get into that as the night goes along too.
What's your favorite baseball team, Drew?
The Yankees.
Ha
16-4 in their last 20 games. Tell you that. The other runs, we've got a vintage cards run. So they're all baseball signed slabs. All pre-1980. There's a lot of Hall of Famers in there. Exactly, Joel. Thank you. Buttcrack says, Ben, all they ever have on the stream is Stark Balls and Buzz Lightyear stuff. Beware. That's essentially it, if it comes down to anything. And then finally, the last run that we made is a Peyton Manning run with a mini helmet signed by Peyton in the run, too. So, what's up, Brad? Yankees all day. Hell yeah. So, Peyton Manning 1-in-10 run that has a mini helmet of Peyton, and then all the other 9 boxes are mini helmets of players he played at the same time as. So, really solid players. The minimum on that, I think, is $90, so you're getting something pretty solid in all those boxes. And there's the final entry into the Manning run, which you will see if we can fill those 3 runs out tonight. When we fill those 3 runs out, you'll see just how good of a run I made for the actual Manning football. It's blocked right now, but Buzz is protecting it right now. You can see him in the back there with the helmet, or with the football signed by Archie, Eli, and Peyton Manning. We got 3 final spots left on the board. So we just have to fill those 3 1-in-10s, and then we can do it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Joel's playing around. All right, so I'm going to check and see what has come in since we started the show. All the spots you can get at rsarips.com is pinned in the chat. That is how you can check out all the offerings for tonight's show, pricing, chasers, all that stuff you can find in the descriptions for each of those individual products. But yeah, if you're new here, just stay on, be patient, watch the first rounds and stuff like that. You kind of get a feel for what we do here. We appreciate people crossing over from eBay and vice versa. I love giving you guys a different variety each week. All right, so where we're going to start, we filled a football 4-box random division jersey break to start things off. So it's 8 spots. It's full. We also filled a baseball run, so that's 6 spots in that one, and we'll be doing 4 boxes coming out in that one too. So we're gonna do the football one first. I'm gonna randomize the order.
All right, there's not a good soundboard on here. I can't.
We'll find something
one of these days.
All right.
Oh goodness.
So this is for the football break. We got 8 people in here. Well, not 8 different people, but
we got 8 spots.
8 spots.
Divisional.
It is divisional. Yeah, so there's no college in any of these runs. So everyone's going to be getting assigned a division. How it's going to work is, noticing now. So we'll do AFC. We'll do in alphabetical order. I'm going to make a list on my end here. So AFC East, AFC North, AFC South, AFC West, NFC North, or East, NFC North, NFC South, NFC West. So it's going to just go alphabetical in this list. So what we're going to do is we're going to randomize this order, and I'm going to copy and paste it, and that is going to be like AFC East will be number 1, and AFC North number 2, AFC South number 3, 4, and so on. Okay, so Joel, what is the number of the night?
The number of the night is 5.
5 it is.
5.
All right. So in that case, you see Wally at the top there. That means he's getting the AFC East. All right. So here's how we're going to show that on the screen. Oh, man. That's a mess. Oops. We'll bear with me one sec. And then we're going to pull 4 boxes out.
4 boxes.
From the football run.
From the football run, right behind me.
There are 32 total boxes in the football run. It is the biggest one. It is our most popular sport. 24 jerseys in the baseball run. Oh, jeez. Why is that showing up on the screen before I finished making it? Here you go. It's like really big on the screen. There we go. Sorry for the big text in your face. Okay. So, how it worked out. The AFC East is going to be Wally. AFC North is going to be Michael Jones. AFC South, Tyler Kernan. AFC West, Hunter Anderson. NFC East, Billy.
Imagine that.
Yeah, duh. NFC North, Michael Kernan. NFC South, Michael Jones. And NFC West, Tyler Kernan. So, we're going to get into the action. We're going to pull four boxes out from the list here.
4 boxes.
It's going to be all random. The box is chosen.
Yep.
This is football. Okay. Here we go. Let's pull 4. 2, 3, 4, 5 randoms. No, I did not hear from Tom yet, Brad. I will let him. I'll let you know when I find out. It's gonna be number 29. Just to annoy Joel.
At least it wasn't 32 right off the bat.
27. How about 4? And finally, Tyler's your son? Cool. I was wondering if there was a connection there. We got Kernan family in here. Number 28. So a lot of low 20s there.
High 20s.
Or high 20s. That's what I meant. Okay, we're going to show off the snazzy, brand spanking new dust mat there.
Look at that.
First time tonight. Awesome. Well, good luck to Tyler. We'd love to see him hit some stuff.
All right. Good luck, breakers. And then
It is possible to win multiple in a run, yes.
do you want to set up the...
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to do.
There we go. Sweet.
All right.
All right. Good luck. Box number 29 coming out first.
Yeah, it could be 3 in the same division.
It could.
Yeah, it could be anything. But this one's going to Billy.
Randall Cunningham
Right off the
to
bat.
the NFC East. Randall Cunningham, NFC East.
That's a good hit. That's a good hit to start things off. Billy, congratulations.
Arguably the Forerunner for the modern quarterback.
Yeah, one of them for sure.
Box number 27. Good luck.
Here we go.
To the NFC West, Steve Largent.
That's going to Tyler.
Tyler,
Hey.
there you go, bud. Getting you a Hall of Famer.
Right off the bat, Tyler Kernan.
Start him young, Mike.
With a Hall of Fame wide receiver.
Start him young, Mike. All right, box number 4. Good luck, Breakers. We have, is that Jack Hanna?
Yeah. For the Patriots.
For the Patriots. AFC East, going to Wally.
Wally.
And our final box of the break. Good luck, Breakers. Zay Flowers going to the AFC North.
Michael Jones.
Michael Jones.
We got 4 different winners there.
There we go. And that's how it works.
That's it. That's round 1. Round 2 is up on the site now. If you want to get down on that, there's still plenty of good ones in there. And we're going to do baseball next. So, AL East, AL Central, AL West, NL East, NL Central, and NL West. Okay. What hits are possible? Any jerseys on shoprsa.com in those respective sports are possible. I don't know. There's generally at least a couple $200+ jerseys in each one, I would say.
Well, I mean, you can get some chasers in each one.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look at my list. Hang on.
Hold on. Just going to let you know what some of the chasers are in each one of them.
Okay, so in baseball, Pedro, Bob Gibson, Pete Rose, just to name a few. Football, how about Bo Nix, Troy Polamalu, and a Lions wide receiver that we've never had.
St. Brown is in this run, guys. Amon-Ra is in this run.
And if anybody was in the eBay show and saw that sick LT jersey that we showed off, that's in there too.
Yep.
In basketball, Jokic is in there.
Dr. J.
Dr. J is in there. We got some modern guys. Damian Lillard, Trae Young. In hockey, you got Bobby Hull, Sundin.
Yep.
Turgeon. Don't know any of these guys. Don't know anything about hockey, but
there you
guys might know. So there you go. That's a little bit of a taste as some of the higher end ones in there. We tried to make these as like low barrier to entry. Make your way in. There's still some really solid stuff that comes out of them, but at a reasonable price. So trying to mix it up a little bit. Let's do some baseball.
Let's do baseball. Shall we?
We shall.
Shall we do baseball? A baseball. Baseball. Judge over 400?
I don't think so right now. He's close. All right, here we go. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. So, copy those in.
Drew's making it happen.
That's per usual.
Always makes it happen.
Making it happen since 2024. All right. So for baseball, this first round, we've got Hunter in the AL East, We got Chad in the AL Central, AL West, and NL East. We got Billy in the NL Central, and Michael Kernan in the NL West.
All right.
And let's pull some baseball boxes. We got 24 to pick from in baseball. The hockey run is only 8 boxes, so you guys know. Basketball, I believe, is 18.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do not have a Jackson Dart jersey. Appreciate the question. What's up, Eddie? 14. So 4 of these are coming out as well. Any Dolphins possibly? I think so. I think there's a Dolphin in there. 3. Tried to represent as many teams as I could. Number 9. And finally, number 24. Right on the line.
Right on the bottom.
All right, we're doing some baseball, guys. Good luck to everybody.
All right. Good luck, breakers.
Here we go.
Here we go. Box number 14 coming open. Right off the bat. How about Ronald Acuna jersey? Ronald Acuna. Is that Chad? NL East?
NL East.
Chad. Ronald Acuna.
Great pull. Just came back. He's hitting the ball well. We did a little eBay 1 in 10 with him earlier in the week. Thanks for you guys for getting down on that one.
All right. Box number 3. Good luck.
Nice pull, Chad.
I didn't know we had Nate Eovaldi.
We sure do.
Going to the AL West and Chad.
There he is, back to back.
When did we get Eovaldi?
We've had him for as long as we've been doing this.
Are you serious?
Yeah, don't use them that often, though.
I never knew we had Eovaldi.
Yeah, they're hidden in there. They're nice. He's got a nice autograph.
All right, box number 9. Good luck. Is that Orlando Cepeda?
Sure is. NL West, that's Mike Kernan.
Going to Mike Kernan.
And also, the jerseys divisions are based on current, where they are currently. So if an Astro gets pulled, formerly of the NL Central, that's going to the AL West. It's all based on current.
Yep. All right, final box. Box number 24. Good luck, Breakers. Another banger.
Nice.
Going to the
Chad.
NL East.
Again.
Steve Carlton.
What a round for Chad.
With his
3 of the 4.
Cy Young inscription. 72, 77, 80, and 82.
Great round. I love that for you. Damn.
That's what happened.
And the trade-in program is eligible for some of these, too. So, I'm trying to think of any of the guys.
For our
that
new
just got
guys,
pulled.
let them know what the trade-in program
Yeah,
is.
so, guys, any of you new people coming in here, if you hit anything that currently is for sale on shoprsa.com at or over $149.99, you can trade that item in back to us. We won't be heartbroken by it. You can trade it back for 90% credit on shoprsa.com. You have to use the 90% on that website. You can place an order on whatever you'd like. And again, we won't take any offense to it. We could also apply 75% of those proceeds back into break credits as well. Usually they go for the website, but that's another offer. Anything that was so the Acuna is trade-in eligible from that round. That was the only one. And in the football round, I don't believe any of them were. No. All right. So there we go. That's a little taste of that. I think we might have a basketball round ready to go too. So we're just gonna keep working our way around. All right. So we got Chad in the basketball run. Yep. So that's gonna finish that one out. See if Chad has the same mojo in this round.
Basketball, baby. I'm playing
Basketball is my favorite sport. We got Brian starting off round 2 of the football run.
Basketball's your favorite sport?
Nope.
Why'd you say that?
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like it when they dribble up and down the court.
Oh.
Eddie getting down on the Peyton run.
I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Basketball's not your favorite sport.
Definitely is not. I do enjoy basketball.
I enjoy it, but it's not my favorite sport.
Definitely not. All right, Eddie getting gold as well. What's up, Eddie? And getting in hockey. So 2 to go in hockey. Make our hockey guys feel good and fill that one out. All right, so I'm going to put up a new run of basketball. Football, I believe, is 6 left. Hockey is 2. Gold should be 3. We're close on a gold full size as well. All right. There you go. So we got an updated list there. Let's see. Basketball we're looking at. Atlantic Central. Pacific. We got South. Okay, Northwest, Pacific, Southeast, Southwest. Okay. So that's ready. Here we go. I'm going to randomize the basketball order.
All right.
6 spots in this one. And I believe just 3 jerseys coming out instead of the 4 from the last 2.
3.
3, 4, and 5. All right, so here's how that's going to slot in.
I got to tell you, I may need help with where these freaking teams are in their division.
I know. I've got the list ready.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know it offhand too. Hockey and basketball, I don't know the division super well. I was learning yesterday. Okay, so So that means in that case we got Chad, we got Hunter in the Atlantic division, we got Chad in the Central, we got Billy in the Northwest, Chad in the Pacific, Southeast, and Southwest Chad as well. So for the basketball run, we're going to pull 3 boxes.
Pull 3 boxes, Drew.
Let's see what's coming out this time. Could the Joker be in here? Could it be the Joker? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shuffles. Number 14. Number 2. And number 6.
All right. Good luck, breakers.
Here we go.
You ready?
I'm so ready. There you go.
All right. Do I have...
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay, there we go. Sorry. Yep. Box number 14. Desmond Bain for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Nice. Desmond Bain, that's going to the Southwest. That's Chad.
Going to Chad. Desmond Bain.
They're number 2, I would say, behind Ja. Solid player. Great jersey, too. With the cool texture on the top there.
Yeah.
It's nice.
They do those good. They do those good. Box number 2. Good luck. Oh! Dennis Rodman on the Spurs,
Hell
guys.
Yeah.
And I believe that's probably Southwest too.
as well. Going to Chad again.
Rodman on the Spurs.
There you go, Chad.
And
welcome to basketball.
Number 6. Good luck. Dominique Wilkins. I'm betting this is Southeast.
I think so. Dominique Southeast.
Southeast. Going to Chad.
Also going to Chad. Chad swept.
Chad swept. What's the lesson we've learned so far?
Just
buy up multiple spots.
Bulk up.
Bulk up. Buy up multiple spots.
So there you go.
Or buy them out before somebody buys up multiple spots.
Right. All right. That was cool. There we go. I'm going to put up round 2 for basketball now.
That Wilkins jersey is sick.
It's so nice, right? I saw that on the site. I was like, oh my goodness. Please and thank you, Chad says. Round 2 coming up now.
Chad says it's about time. He doesn't always, he supports us always, but
yeah,
breaks
haven't always been his friend.
But
we're his friends, so that's the most important things, right?
Sorry, not sorry, Chad says. Sorry, not sorry.
Well, when you buy 4 of the 6 spots, that
there's a good chance.
There's a good chance you're going to hit. So round 2 of basketball is now up.
Who's going to catch up on some orders?
See what's going on. Breaks are not always your friend. But that one worked out pretty well, I would say. And you got some good names, too.
The baseball and the basketball seemed to work out pretty well for him. Billy, I see in the baseball and in the football. And guys, don't forget these 1 in 10s.
Baseball.
We definitely want to sell out these breaks that we're doing, but don't forget the 1 in 10s. We wanna make sure that we're opening up that Peyton, Archie, Eli football tonight.
I got Kernan in baseball and football, 2 spots each. Do you guys like this format so far? I'm curious.
Yeah. Give us feedback on the format, or do you miss the cereals?
Just wanted to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You did hit some good stuff.
Well, but that's the 1 in 10s though, right?
Yeah,
those were the 1 in 10s, so
Brian in the gold, I see.
I think this is the first time you've hit pretty decent on like a traditional break style format.
Yeah. Oh, Clamsy getting down. What's up, Clamsy?
Hey, is this his first time into the YouTube?
It might be. Yeah. Hey, welcome in. All right, got Clamsy in the football run.
What's up, Clancy? Hit the chat, Clam.
Eddie closing hockey out.
Eddie closing up hockey.
Yeah, this is something that is fun because it's, it's a built-out format that we can do in the future, too, if you guys like it. That's really not too much work on our end. Be cool if you could pick your own division instead of random. Yeah, I think it's more of a case of, if we had a little bit bigger inventory of some of the sports, maybe football is something.
I guess here's the thing: it would be more expensive.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, for pick your division, it would be higher price.
There would be certain divisions that are more expensive. Yeah, we'll put it that way.
Right.
So if we did pick your division, that's possible, but each spot is gonna probably be a little bit different price. Like, for example, the NFC East in our inventory is massive.
Yeah.
Which means
the South divisions, hit or miss.
Not so much.
Although there you do have the Colts in the AFC South, and you do have the Falcons in the NFC South. We especially have a lot of both of those teams.
But still, my point being, but you've also got to consider the value, the dollar value of the items as well.
Sure.
So, it might be a situation where the NFC East would be $60 or $70 a break, and one of the other divisions might be $30.
It's true. Yeah. Still be random. Yeah. It's something that we might play around with down the road. This is the first time we've done like a dedicated jersey break like this, so. Appreciate you guys being guinea pigs for us.
And the other issue with that too is I have watched breakers forever on pick your teams, pick your divisions. And guys, it never, ever fails. It takes forever to fill those breaks.
Yeah.
Because the 2 or 3 divisions that nobody wants sit out there for an hour.
Yeah. If we had a bigger audience that covered a wider spectrum of teams, then it'd be something to think about for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to trying it sometime, but, you know, it would look a little different than how it does right now. Putting up round 2 for hockey. We only have 2 rounds prepped, so if you want to get down in the hockey, this is your time to get down because we're about to do round 1. Thanks to Eddie, taking 3 of the 4 spots. He's gonna be taking on Rich in this one.
Oh, is it a head-to-head essentially?
Essentially.
There we go. Eddie with 3 spots, Rich with 1. Rich, you in there?
I think I saw him earlier.
You ready?
Let me see the hockey. Hockey, we've got Atlantic, Central, Metro, and Pacific. So let me put that on this sheet. Atlantic, Central, Metro, Pacific. So which one will Rich get, essentially?
At least you're not going head-to-head against Bob.
Here we go. 3, 4, 5. So Rich gets, I think, Central.
Yeah.
In that case. Eddie gets the rest. So it's just doing it alphabetical style.
Yeah.
All right. What am I doing?
I don't know, Drew. What are you doing? What are you doing, bud?
I feel like the nights are generally like in the beginning I'm rusty as hell, and then the middle I'm like killing it, and then the end I'm the worst. Like trying to like type this stuff in and remember things, and it's a lot of button pressing. All right, so there you go. Atlantic, Metro, and Pacific are going to be Eddie, and then Rich in the Central. We really don't have a giant hockey inventory, so, you know, I just made something small. Yeah, J.K. Mullins, I agree. Like the stream.
Yeah, it looks like we got some new folks that are pouring in right now, too.
Yeah, welcome in, guys.
Welcome
in. Get into the action at rsarips.com. You can find out about all the stuff that we're doing on this show right now on that site. Walter Wade, Elliot, how you doing, man? How's everything going? Any update on everything that's been going down? Hope everything's okay.
Yeah, man.
Thinking of
cowboy.
You.
Dude, right. I'm telling you, I don't know if you saw my post, but that pipe was killer. The tobacco blend that you sent was killer, man. Awesome stuff.
All right, for hockey, we got number 7.
We got 8 boxes, and number 7 comes out.
Number 8. Bottom of the stack. What's up, Tisdale? What's happening? This might be the last one we see you for a little bit. You got your trip coming up, right? Number 4. How do you get the Ryan? We got to find out how to get it
We got to
ourselves.
find out how to get the Ryan.
It's not ours. Somebody has it on consignment here, but we figured you guys would like to see it, and I hope that we can.
So we're looking to find
snatch it.
We're looking for a way to buy it off the seller.
Yeah.
It's honestly been sitting here since I've been here.
Mm-hmm. It's inscribed, "Don't mess with Texas."
Yeah, don't mess with Texas. Yeah.
It's badass.
It's authentic, too.
Yep.
It's a Nike authentic.
Yeah, that would be a killer 1 in 10 run, I would say. All right. So, we're ready to go.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
All right. Help us with the hockey.
Joel, you want to take your guesses on divisions as we go?
Yeah, I'm going to guess. This is Bell 4.
Yeah.
So, this is the Dallas Stars, right?
Yes, yeah.
So, divisions, that's going to be Central.
It is Central, Joel.
Central.
So, Central's going to Rich.
Going to Rich. Look at that. Out the gate, the man with 1 spot gets the first jersey. Look at that. All right, good luck. Box
We
number
are
8.
classic tees.
Bobby Hull. I don't know which team this is. Tell me
That
the team.
is the Central. Going to Central again. Chicago.
Is it Chicago? Okay. Chicago.
Once again, going to Rich.
Going to Rich. Jeez. You gonna shut Eddie out? You might, Eddie. You might should have wished for Bob on this one. I don't know. Box number 4. Stevens. Is this the
Kevin Stevens.
Huh?
Kevin Stevens.
Kevin Stevens. Is this the Bruins?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is still going to be
Metro.
Atlantic. Is it Metro?
Yeah, Pittsburgh is Metro.
Okay.
As far as I know.
There we go. Pittsburgh's Metro.
Yeah.
Going to Big Ed. Well, I mean, either way, it would have.
Yeah. There you go.
Right. And then finally, box number 5. Good luck, guys. Cam Neely for Vancouver. So I'm going to be guessing the Pacific on that one.
I believe so. Yeah, Pacific.
Yep. Cam Neely.
Going to Eddie.
So 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Thanks, guys.
There you go. So what happened earlier today? Did you see the Ovechkin news? Did they say he was retiring, but then they had to walk it back?
I don't know.
In a press release, I saw something. Did anybody in here know what happened today?
I don't know. You just talked hockey news.
I know it's rare, but I actually got a Bleacher Report notification about it. So nice comeback. Yeah, there you go. 2 and 2. So we have one more round set up for hockey. If anybody else wants to get down in that should be up on the site now. What?
Did you see Rich give it to Eddie?
Oh, jeez.
On the
Which one?
The Hull.
Hull?
So got it. Give it to Eddie.
All right. Rich with tonight's random act of kindness.
Sponsored by RSA.
Hell yeah, Rich. You're the man. All right. Just going to put that there then. Give hold to Eddie. I got it. Eddie looking to try to send something his way, too. I got those. Gold, I got that. Got this one. Okay, so this is where I left off. We got Wally. Round 2 football. Looks like he... No, did I get that one? I think I did. Got that. So Ricardo closed out round 2 with football. So we're going to do that. A marketing person sent out an email saying next season was his last.
Oh,
jeez. Can't do that. That's a mistake. Daniel getting down in the Peyton Manning run. 1 and 10. 6 spots left in that one. Alright, so let me see if I can...
Guys, get in on the Ted Williams back. Get in on those vintage cards, too.
Caps made a statement that no decision's been made, and it was a false statement. Man, that is rough.
Except for the part that it probably actually wasn't.
Probably was true.
The marketing person said, I'm going to sell some damn tickets.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to jump on it. You know what? We did the record-setting year last year. This year, we're going to capitalize on his retirement. Okay, so we're going to do a football round here.
Football!
You guys have heard of that, right?
Are you ready for some football? A Monday night party!
In this one, we got Brian Maenza. We got Billy. We got 2 for Kernan. We got Clamsy in the mix. We got Wally, and we got Ricardo.
Are you even old enough to remember Hank Williams doing it?
Yeah, no, I do remember. It was like one of the first couple years I watched football.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, no, I do remember it a little bit.
A Monday night party.
There we go. So that is 5 there. So Wally once again getting the AFC East. I believe he had it last time. Yep.
Wally's sticking in that number 1 spot. I think we pulled 4 different divisions. Did we have 4 different winners last time?
4 different winners, 4 divisions. Comes from a really well-crafted, with his own hands, run that I built.
Yeah, absolutely, Cowboy Wade. By the way, I didn't mean to not see that. A lot of chat going on.
What do you say? Oh, yeah. All right. We got Wally in the AFC East. We got Clamsy in the AFC North. Billy in the AFC South. Michael Curtin in the AFC West. Brian in the NFC East and NFC North. You got Kernan in the NFC South. And Ricardo in the NFC West.
Boom, baby. What we got? What boxes we getting, Drew? Guess what? You don't even have to randomize the next hockey run.
I know. It's already ready. Yeah.
All right, what do we got in the football boxes,
Drew? Let's see. When are we going to do the Peyton announcement? Probably on the Facebook group. I'm guessing Monday.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'm not kidding. Get your mamas and your grandmas to like our stream, guys. We really don't care. Like, anybody can like the stream. It has nothing to do with it. So if somebody that is in your life that doesn't really care.
Your brother's killing me.
Jesus.
Number 20. 4 boxes about to come out.
He doesn't know.
Okay.
Be weird if he did, right?
Update on the wife. Lisa has a mild stroke. Surgery tomorrow to remove blockage in the carotid artery. Well, best of luck on the surgery.
Absolutely, bud.
We'll be thinking of her. Thanks for the update. I probably didn't put up the round 2. Hang on. I got you, Rich. 23. And number 5. All right, let me just look at that real quick before we start.
RSA.
Oh, yes, okay.
We need a, you know what? We're in fucking Nashville. We need a fucking theme song.
Yeah. I mean, we have no shortage of musicians. We could just walk into Broadway and ask each band one at a time. Just like, hey, would you do a song for us? Hey, would you do a song for us? Like,
yeah, we need a theme song, man.
We'll do a competition. We'll make all those bands compete. Who has the best song? We'll do it like American Idol.
Hey,
our jingle.
Hey, Jonathan, just so you know, man, Cowboy Wade's essentially a neighbor, by the way. Cowboy Wade's out in Danville.
Put a football round 3 up, and then we're going to get started on round 2.
So the next time I've got a little bit longer time at home, maybe we can hang out sometime.
Let me go tune the guitar.
Right? Yeah, go tune the guitar, buddy. He can come over, sit around the fire pit, sing with us.
Okay, we've got fresh rounds for football and hockey now live on the site. Let me take down the ones that we have done, and we'll get started. Appreciate your patience, guys. We're doing a different format tonight, so it's a little shake up and setting everything up.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's a great name.
Dude, who are you, Obi-Wan?
Do we know you?
Do we know you? Are you new? Welcome in.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Good luck, breakers.
It's game time.
Box number 20, opening up. Zaire Franklin.
That's AFC South, right?
AFC South.
That's going to Billy.
Going to Billy. Billy Lawrence. Again, what's a good RSA mystery show without a Colt?
We basically are one, right?
Box number 10. Good luck, breakers. Trent Williams going to the NFC West and Ricardo.
Great one. Future Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
That should be another one of our bumper stickers. Like says the Colt of RSA, but it's spelled COLT with the Colts logo.
Yeah.
You've
23.
been titled.
Good luck,
Got
Brian.
a couple good ones. For Wally.
Thurman Thomas, AFC East, going to Wally.
Wally 2 for 2 in the AFC East. Have not received last Thursday items. I will look into that. Well, I think I saw them on our table today. I don't know if they went out yet. Not sure what happened.
Number 5. Good luck. Last one of the break. On the Ocho Cinco custom jersey.
Going to Clancy.
Going to Clancy. There we go, buddy. AFC North. Chad Johnson.
So 2 rounds of football so far, and in both rounds, we've had 4 different divisions, 4 different winners.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, you know building excellence. Cool. Well, welcome into the show. Brian's a good pal here. Although he got shut out again. Back to his old ways in this round.
Brian, thanks
Sure,
for the
it won't be
referral,
permanent.
buddy.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thanks for the referral. That's part of how we grow, man, is you guys helping us get the word out too, you know?
It might be on the web. So you have to search at the top of the site for Nolan Ryan, not look within the baseball jersey section.
Yeah.
Because in that section, that's going to be all the stuff that we have in inventory. But there still is a way to find those jerseys elsewhere. And you can use your credit towards it too. So if you don't want to wait for us to get it in our possession, you have some credit that you can cash in, you could go and get it. No, you didn't find it? Okay. Well, I will eat my words. And I'll have to look for it. I know it's somewhere on the back end. So, all right. So Rich grabbing the first of 4 spots in the final hockey round. You trying to look for it?
I'm just going to take a quick glance.
Baseball, we've only got 3 spots left. And again, so you guys know, if you haven't checked the site yet, these rounds that we've been doing, the baseball is $59.99 a division. Basketball is $49.99 a division. Football $39.99, and hockey is $74.99. Found one without the inscription. We found that one too. There should be another one on there though. It said active on the back end, so I don't know. I'm not sure.
On page 1, I found the one without the inscription.
Right. Wait. Okay. Here we go.
Found a couple without the inscription. Let's see here.
Baseball, basketball, football round 3. Okay, cleaned up the website a little bit. RSARips.com to get back in the action. We got a whole bunch of good stuff yet to come. We got a 1 in 10 run where it's all signed bats, and there's a Ted Williams signed bat valuated at around $1,200 in that run. Gorgeous signed bat. We showed it off, I think, on last week's show. It's got a PSA and a Ted Williams cert on there, so you don't have to wait for any LOAs. No rush. It's already done.
It's there. It's on the first page. AIV. It's there.
Would you search?
Just Nolan Ryan
jersey.
No, I didn't even do jersey. I just did Nolan Ryan.
Yeah, Joel was able to find it on the regular site, so it should be there, Josh. Let me know. I can send you the link if you don't find it. I think we had a couple, so.
Yeah.
Was there a couple over there? There's 2?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's on. Okay. All right, Chad said baseball's closed. Wonder how he knows that.
I do wonder.
It's the one with the inscription that says, "Don't mess with Texas."
Yeah, retail is. You might even be able to just search "Don't mess with Texas."
Oh yeah, that's true.
If you search "Don't mess with Texas," it might come right up.
Chad getting.
I didn't try that yet.
Rich getting in the baseball.
Josh, don't go buy it. Save it and go and take a chance to get it.
Nah, we'll he can
messing.
enjoy
He
it.
knows I'm messing with him, Drew.
He can enjoy it. We'll do something with the other one, unless someone buys that one too.
Just our luck.
We're giving another company some business tonight.
Well,
Spreading the love.
I'm guessing we get some sort of commission off of that.
Yes, we do. We do. All right, so baseball is closed. Let's do that. So round 2, we got some Billy, some Kernan, some Rich, and some Chad. The baseball regulars, I would say.
Yes, sir, Wade.
Nah, man, I get it.
It might make sense to meet in Stewart. Would you be willing to meet in Stewart, Wade? That way I don't have to drive all the way to Danville.
All right, so Chad's going to be in the AL East. Again, we're going just alphabetical divisions. And I'll read off the rest in just a moment.
NFL.
Can do 8 rounds.
8 total rounds?
Yep.
So we've done 2.
Yep.
So 6 rounds left in football.
Is there an option to frame that jersey on the Shop RSA site? We can... I'll have to talk to the boss about that. I think we could do it. So you would buy the jersey and then you'd go on this site and buy the framing option there.
Yeah. Heads up, our framers are not fast.
And occasionally not.
Well, no, that was shipping. I had nothing to
do. Yeah. It mostly went okay. I think you guys were guinea pigs with the first round of shipping, and unfortunately Josh had a bit of a broken shard of glass issue, unfortunately, with his. But we're fixing that up for him. What are you going to do? Did not make my day to see that message come in from you, I'll tell you that. But all right, so this baseball round, AL East going to Chad. AL Central is going to be Kernan. In the AL West, Billy. NL East, Kernan. NL Central, Rich. And in NL West, it's going to be Chad. Let's pull some boxes.
Pull some boxes, brother.
Appreciate it, man. We're doing our best. So many things beyond our control. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, gotcha, Wade. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Well, I may try to make the Danville trip. I forgot about the driving, brother.
Number 7.
Dang, that side's going down
Wow.
fast.
Number 5.
Oh, it ended up number 5, still going down fast, though. I thought it was going to be number 2.
Oh, 2, yeah. And number 16. So we got 16 left in baseball, 16 boxes. Football, I believe we're at 24.
All right, good luck, breakers.
Here we go.
Box number 8. Joe Torre going to the AL East.
Chad.
There he is. Chad.
What a night.
Have a break, Chad. Have a break, buddy. All right.
That one, I believe, is trade-in eligible.
Big one, guys. This is a big one going to the NL Central and Rich. Bob Gibson on the powder blue.
Hell yeah.
Bob
That's
Gibson.
A sick pull, Rich.
Bob Gibson's a beast.
One of my favorite pitchers of all time. Probably a top 5 player I did not get to watch for me.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, you come. Maybe we can stop by Franklin County on the way back. Anyways.
2 big ones so far.
There's anyway.
Under there.
All right. Box number 5. Yep. There we go. Good luck. Phil Necro.
Going to Kernan.
Is that for the Rangers?
Yeah, it's Braves.
Is that the Braves? The old Braves?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going to Kernan in the NL East.
It's a nice jersey. Nuxie. An old knuckleballer. It's a good round so far.
And last
3
but
Hall of
not
Famers.
least, let's see what we got.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
Chad! Oh my God.
The
Chad.
man, the myth, the legend, Pedro freaking Martinez.
What a round.
The only
Holy
time I ever
crap.
got to see him pitch live was in Kansas City. I was living in Topeka, Kansas at the time. The Red Sox came to town. I saw him throw his 2,500th strikeout.
Wow, that's cool. What a freaking round, guys. Oh my God. That was sick.
Chad's like, fuck yeah.
Oh
Brakes.
my God.
Chad's all of a sudden, brakes.
Wow.
I'm telling you, brother, you're on a run. You're on a run. You've seen how this works, Chad. You've seen how this works. You've seen other... I'm just telling you, this stuff comes in spurts.
Still some hits in those baseball runs. They're still out there. Those were some big names.
Ooh, Rich wants Tory.
That makes sense. Yeah, I got your message, Josh. I'll take a look. I'll probably get in touch with you after the show.
Yeah, Wade may have a contact, JK.
Okay.
My
Round 3 of baseball is up, guys.
My brother picked up my subtle message.
If that round wasn't juicy enough for you guys. We got a deal? What's the deal? Let me know.
Nothing yet. What are you? There's Rich is wanting to trade something to Chad.
Gotcha.
Chad has just asked, "What is the offer?" Tory for Gibson. I know which one I'd do. I mean, I think it's yeah. I'd say yeah.
But it also comes down to what you do and don't have already, too. So, fill a gap.
Get some Franklin County juice.
All right, so 3 spots left in hockey. Basketball, still got a full run there. There's Jokic in there. There's Dr. J. There's some great stuff in there.
And guys, don't forget, we got full-size helmet run.
We do. We got platinum and gold. Gold is pretty close, I believe.
Oh, you know what? Let's show off some of these cards.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're all
Because we haven't sold a spot in the vintage card one yet.
Yep.
Let's show off some of these cards. Of course, I know some of you guys have seen this before, but we do have the Tom Lasorda autographed rookie. All these cards are slabbed and signed.
All
authenticated.
No grades.
Yep, no grades, just authentic autographs.
You know the drill from us.
So we got Tom Lasorda's rookie card here. We have a 1960 Fleer Waite Hoyt.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
That's a cool card. Is that the first year for Fleer?
It's awfully early. It might be.
1960 Fleer, great Waite Hoyt autograph. Here's a good one. How about a 1961 Fleer, Carl Hubble? 1961 Fleer, Carl Hubble. As a matter of fact, bet it is because these are not. So take a look at the Fleers. You notice anything?
They're unlicensed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
That is cool.
That's actually really cool that you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
We have a 1955 Bowman, Al Lopez.
I believe a Hall of Famer.
Al Lopez. I don't know if he is or not. He's manager at the time, anyway. He was.
Yeah, Hall of Famer.
Yep, Hall of Famer. We have
cool
a
signatures.
1960 Topps Jim Cat.
Yeah.
That's a rookie star card. It must be the year after.
I think it is technically his rookie.
Is it technically his rookie?
It might be maybe he didn't have a card in the previous year.
Look up Jim Cat rookie cards.
I was about to do. Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah. So this is his rookie. The Jim Cat rookie card.
Kitty cat.
Autographed and slabbed and authenticated. This is definitely a Jack Morris rookie.
Yep.
Jack Morris signed and slabbed. Rookie card. We'll save the best one for last. We got a Lou Piniella. This one is rookie as well. Lou Piniella rookie.
I'm on it. I'm on it, guys.
Lou Piniella rookie. And guys, look at this one. 1948 Bowman. Ralph Kiner rookie card. Guys.
Not an easy one to come by.
1948 Ralph Kiner rookie card. Signed and slabbed. That is sick.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, yeah. Forgot this one. And then finally, we got a
Stickers are swapped, guys.
1975 signed and slabbed Pete Rose.
All right, Billy getting the baseball round 3 started.
So, guys, and of course, there is, since that's one of our 1 in 10s,
there's a Manning entry.
There's a Manning entry in it.
All right, so we're down to 4 left in baseball and 6 left in football.
Yeah. I figured it was probably a good idea to go ahead and show them off.
Yeah. I mean, that's a niche audience with the vintage market, but those are some pretty cool cards. We don't do stuff like that super often.
Yeah, quite a few of those are rookie cards that are signed and slabbed. I mean, I would say 60%, 70% of those are.
You got it, guys. The 1955 card is as old as I am, Walton says. And it's looking better than ever.
It's looking better than ever.
How about that? All right, so 4 spots left in baseball, 6 in football. Full round still there for basketball, 3 left in hockey. Guys, just 2 spots left in a gold full size.
And all the other bats are...
Oh, yeah. That's right. It is not on display. It's not in one of the boxes.
Not in one of the boxes.
Forgot about that.
But, guys, that Ted Williams bat, dude, that is sick.
There we go.
That Ted Williams bat.
Oh, man.
That 1 in 10, guys.
That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wally grabbing a gold spot. We got 1 spot left in gold. Who's going to be the closer? Again, this is divisional this time. It's a little different. We got 8 divisions plus college. So 9 total spots in each round. You will all be randomly assigned. So I guess it'll do AFC East, AFC North, AFC.
You know what you should just do? You should just honestly randomize the
divisions.
The divisions and just throw them down.
Yeah, I could do that. That works too. Yeah, NFC East, NFC North, NFC West, NFC South. And then
Nah, the way you're doing it's fine.
Either way, don't matter. Although I did that wrong.
That means your Gibson is as old as Wade is too. Yep.
Damn.
My brother's Gibson is my grandma's Gibson.
Nice. Hey, all right. We got some action going on here.
We got Bob.
Mr.
Oh,
Hoban.
Bob saw. See what I did there? I showed off the cards, and Bob said those things are sexy as hell.
Manifested Bob.
And Bob said, I'm buying a spot.
J-Web grabbing the last spot in gold. J-Web, where you at in chat? What's up, man? We're going to do that in just a sec. Again, divisional this time, plus college. Eddie grabbing the second spot in hockey, so 2 left there. And that'll be the final round in hockey, for anybody interested. So far, it's been Rich and Eddie. Bob grabbing another spot in the vintage as well. So 8 spots left to go in the vintage card run. Again, we got to fill these 1 in 10s in order to get to the Manning drawing. We want to do that tonight.
I think that vintage card break, I think they just had to see those cards.
I think so.
And you know what I mean? So. I think it was one of those, look what we got. I mean, this is some cool shit.
All right. That's all updated. Thanks, guys. Appreciate everybody.
Bob might say, listen, I want all of them.
Just buy the whole round.
Just buy the whole round, Bob.
Get yourself in the Manning entry. Get some good cards in there. It was priced pretty well, I think, all things considered.
Dude, my favorite is that 48 Bowman, though.
Oh, my God. It's an amazing card.
And to have an autograph on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To have an autograph on it.
Yeah, of a player that, again, he's not signing anymore.
And it being slabbed the way it is, it's beautifully slabbed. It's got the nice foam protection around it. I mean, it's
signed, sealed, delivered.
Perfect.
It's perfect. It's everything you could want. I met him at, I think he was in Cooperstown, and I'm pretty sure the signing was at a CVS in town. Probably had to pick up his medication. Walgreens or CVS, one of the two.
Luke Applin didn't look like he needed any medication at 75 years old. Jeez.
I think Ralph was in his 90s one time. BRB for more action. Hell yeah, Chad. All right. Round 2 of gold is now up on the site. We're going to do that now. Gold full size. Didn't even go over the list today. But in gold, just a heads up, we got Michael Irvin in the run. We got a really sick Alvin Kamara helmet. It's so nice. Edgerrin James, really nice one as well. Matt Ryan. Brian Urlacher. That's a really nice Urlacher helmet. Suggs. We got a really nice specialty Marshall Falk in there. Antonio Gates, Ricky Williams, and Thurman Thomas. One of those is a college helmet. We did not specify which one.
But it's a sick one.
Yeah, it's
I don't even know which one it is.
Nope. Joel has no idea.
But I'm sure it's sick.
And in Platinum, we have, I didn't even say this yet. In the Platinum run, there's a freaking John Riggins Speed Flex with a visor.
Yeah. I've seen this. This thing is
It's a sick
cool
helmet. We got Joe Montana in there. It's our last Joe Montana full size that we have in this building. And Joel and I were discussing before, it might be some of the last Montana stuff we might have for a while, especially on full size.
Yeah. Yeah. He's now Fanatics, and he's expensive now.
Oh, yeah.
All of a sudden, Montana cost.
Also in that run, we got Puka, Cam, Shannon Sharp, Adrian Peterson, all on Authentics, and Warren Moon. So there's 7 Authentics this time in Platinum. Pretty much more than maybe ever. And then the speed reps are Revis, Hines Ward, and Mike Allstott. So that's the rundown for those 2. Gold, we're about to get started on. We're going to pull one out.
Let's pull it out.
Yeah, Joel. Giggity.
Giggity.
Here we go.
Giggity.
So how this is going to work, the 5 spot is going to be a college spot. And then it's all alphabetical, so J-Web's getting the college spot in this case. So if a college helmet comes out, any college, it's going to J-Web. And then the rest is all alphabetical by division too. Throw that in there.
Oh, the copy and paste game is strong with this one.
Oh, yeah. I'll never forget the day that my dad taught me copy and paste.
Apparently, he didn't teach you Control-C and Control-V.
No. Nope.
Honestly, you'd be amazed at how much faster it is.
Yeah, we got a system. Don't mess with the system.
Don't mess with Texas.
Don't mess with Texas. All right, so the rundown here for the gold full size. AFC East, if an AFC East helmet comes out, it's going to Eddie. AFC North, Wally. AFC South, Michael Kernan. AFC West, Brian. College, J-Web. NFC East, Michael Jones. NFC North, Michael Kernan. NFC South, Michael Jones. NFC West, Wally. All right, let's pull a box. What box should it be? What box will the wheel decide? Whose fate? Joseph Anthony. That's not my dad, is it?
7.
That's my dad's middle name. I don't know if it's him. He was coming up as Joe Mayans last week, though.
All right. Are these fresh boxes, or I get to rip these?
Yeah, you can rip them.
All right, here we go, guys. Box number 7.
Yeah, I set them up for you.
Good luck.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't clarify anything. Who is that? Is that you? Oh, nice. Great pull.
For the NFC North,
Mr. Michael Kernan.
how about Brian Urlacher with the Hall of Fame inscription?
Oh, that's so sexy.
Sick helmet.
On the Alt Bears full size. New subscriber loving the show. Okay, awesome. Welcome in. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't my dad. My dad was in the show last week. He told me that it's probably better that he doesn't join the show.
He got into the spirit of it, didn't
He really did.
But of course, I mean, like,
he got hooked.
most of what he was doing though was supporting the
we
the
were
charity.
supporting a good cause. Yeah.
So,
Congrats, Kernan.
hopefully he felt good about that.
Again, all of the full size helmets can be traded in. If you do hit,
And it's
you
not-
can trade it in.
Not something you.
I don't know. Kernan, would you like to trade that one in, or are you hanging on to the Urlacher? I think I know what I would do. Round 2 is up and running on the site.
It's a pretty sick Urlacher.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
I don't even like the Bears now.
The Bears.
But Urlacher never hurt me.
He got titillated. My dad did get titillated.
Your dad did get tiddled.
Brad. Rich getting into the vintage game. I designed that with you in mind, Rich.
I figured for a helmet, Brad just takes it and he's got a magic shower too. I figured he just wears it into the shower. And that's how it magically transforms.
Okay, Josh, I see your payment in for the framing too, so it sounds like you probably put it in the purchase for the Nolan. That works well. Congratulations. We'll make that work for you.
That guy will be super happy to have sold it. It's been sitting here for years.
It's true.
For a year.
Who knows how long, yeah. And there is another one, so hopefully we can get hold of it unless somebody else jumps the gun on us. Seeing what Josh is doing. I know there's some of you out here with credit that hasn't been used yet. They would be nice to have. 7 spots left in the vintage cards. 6 spots left in the Peyton Manning.
Oh, who else got a vintage card spot?
Rich
just got one. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teddy ball game still not happening.
Teddy not moving.
Not
brother.
moving.
That one's kind of breaking my heart a little bit.
It does. It does break my heart because I would love to have that helmet. Yeah, man. I can't blame you. I mean, this is if you're gonna get a pitcher autographed jersey, it's this one or that Bob Gibson that we saw just a little bit ago. Maybe a Randy Johnson D-backs or something. That'd probably be my picks.
I'd get a Johnson Mariners, man.
Or Mariners, yeah.
I don't like those D-backs uniforms.
Yeah, they're kind of ugly. But he was incredible with the Diamondbacks.
No, I get that, but I think I'd.
He was awesome with the Mariners too.
I think I'd go that throwback Mariners, man.
Yeah, but you might go Pedro before all of them.
Well, of course I'd go Pedro before all of them, but I mean, even then, I think I.
For me, there's not a Yankee pitcher that I value over any of those guys. I mean, I wouldn't be putting Pedro on my wall. I like Pedro, but no thanks.
But I mean, when it's all said and done, I guess my dream jersey.
Oh yeah. Joseph, what is your eBay username?
My dream jersey would probably be.
I like Kidry.
Big Papi.
Yeah, I mean you got to watch him carry you guys.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I mean, really.
All your previous Red Sox, great players, but they didn't win anything.
Or it would be sick to find some way to have some sort of something dual sign Pedro and Big Papi, something like that.
That'd be sick.
Maybe a baseball.
Get Manny in there too.
Huh?
Would you get Manny on there too?
No.
He's your World Series MVP in one of those years. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would go Bob Gibson first. But Nolan Ryan up there too. God, that jersey's so nice. Got the jersey of the famous bloody lip and headlock uppercut. Nice. Joseph Anthony.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Wade, you just lost a visitor to Danville. You just lost a visitor to Danville.
Don't worry, you gained one.
Yeah, right. You're not going to Danville, Virginia.
I don't really have. Usually don't have a reason to go to Danville. No offense, but at least we have this connection.
Wade, what
go
the hell? So, I see what Wade's doing. Now listen, Wade. Cowboys, Yankees.
Is he a Laker fan too?
Let me guess. I was going to say. Let me guess. Your basketball team's either the Celtics or the Lakers.
He loves winners.
Wade.
Rich says dream jerseys Thurman Munson. Like, how many jerseys do you think he even signed? That's got to be. I couldn't even imagine how hard that is to find. But yeah, I obviously would love that too.
You know, I mean, I think if I were a Yankees fan, simply because he's my favorite Yankee. I mean, like he's like
Yogi.
Yeah, it's Yogi.
I had a feeling.
I mean, Yogi.
He's the one. Like I think non-Yankee fans can compromise on Yogi.
Yeah, they can compromise on Yogi. I mean, Yogi.
He was larger than life.
Yogi,
the quotes,
awesome,
the everything,
just everything, and just I mean, seriously,
he was a hell of a player.
Hell of a player.
He was awesome.
I know there are some people that put Bench above him. I just don't think so.
Yeah, it's close, but I would go Yogi too.
I mean, and that's coming from a Red Sox fan.
Yeah.
And I still think that Yogi's
three
probably
MVPs,
the best catcher of all time.
Yeah, I mean, he was on amazing teams. You have a Yogi baseball? Hell yeah, I have one too.
All right, guys. We've kind of slowed down a little bit. We need some action. We need some life. We need some love. What can we do for you? What can we do for you? Do we need to turn on Rip and Ships?
Yeah, we could do that.
Guys, do you guys want us to turn on Rip and Ships on these basketball, baseballs?
We'll do it on basketball, for sure.
We can do it on basketball. We can do Rip and Ship on baseball. Or football, I mean.
What was the price? I think it was $1,800. So it'd be $100 a box.
Well, thank you, Wade. Thank you, Wade. Lions never hurt the Cowboys.
They just shared Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's it. One of them may have eaten a turkey leg on the same day.
Actually, didn't the Lions lose to the Cowboys in the NFC Championship game? Who did the Lions lose to in the NFC Championship game back in the 90s when Barry was there? No, it wasn't the Cowboys.
Yeah, I would not know the answer here.
Was it?
All right, guys. Well, I don't have the proper logo here. or photo for this one. It does still say break, but I did just activate a basketball jersey rip and ship from this run. It is $100 a box.
Oh yeah, 92. It was the Cowboys.
So basketball is now live on the site as a rip.
Oh
and
no,
ship.
Washington. They lost to Washington. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I'll do football as well.
They lost to Washington. That was the year Washington won.
Okay. Football jersey rip and ship. Football would be $350. So yeah, again, $100 a box. All right, football jersey rip and ship.
Can't believe Cowboy Wade said Yankees rule.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it, Joel?
Cowboy Wade. That tobacco is going to taste just a little less nice than it did. Just a little less nice. I'll be over there thinking, damn Yankee lover. As I'm packing the pipe, damn Yankee lover.
It tastes like the best team in the American League so far. Them in Detroit.
Chad, you didn't miss a whole lot, brother.
I did just activate football jersey rip and ships and basketball jersey rip and ships as well. I can do baseball too. Hockey we're not going to do because we have two guys in already in the final round, and we're just going to want to fill that one out.
Rip and sheep.
Rip and sheep.
Rip and sheep. Man, you know what we haven't even done, Drew? We haven't seen what the hell's on TV.
We haven't even turned the TV on.
There might be a game.
I would think there's got to be some game. Are the Knicks going home tonight? Is that happening? Yeah, it's on. They're winning right now. At the end of the first. Got a long way to go if they're going to take this series.
Does it take forever to turn on the TV? There you go.
Baseball jerseys. I think they're all 100.
Chad, we do have 3 spots that are sold on the vintage cards, man, if you're interested in that. Brother.
Oilers Stars is on tonight. That's true. Yeah, solid year for the Knicks. I'm happy to see the success for sure, but a little bummed that it might be the end of the road tonight. Baseball. And then gold. Okay. All right. Site is all refreshed now. Got rip and ships in there. Just make sure you read the title of the product when you're buying, because the photo does not match. I should have made one that said rip and ship. Oh well. You live and you learn.
It has been... When was
almost 20 minutes?
Actually, yeah. Guys, it's been almost 20 minutes.
You guys got any friends that aren't doing anything right now?
Yeah.
Any friends that want to come in the action? I hate to be pushy on you guys by any means, but we just need more people in here.
We do. We need more people.
It's hard to sell all this stuff with 19 people in the mix.
The thing I want to push isn't even necessarily everybody to buy everything out. It really is people.
Yeah.
If I could push anything, guys, what I really want to push on you guys is people.
Yeah, tell your friends. You guys got sports fans in your life. They might not know the love of sports collecting yet.
You know why? You know what's going on? We're the best kept secret in sports memorabilia. We're the best kept secret.
It's almost like something says that. It's our new motto. 10 people, 10 groups. Yeah, I mean, it's, it is what it is. Like, some weeks we did a big thing last week, supporting a great cause. A lot of people really got into that. That was awesome. Just heading into those summer months, people going away, people doing all sorts of different stuff.
Spending money at Disney.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah.
It's nice to know that a night at RSA is still cheaper than a night at Disney.
True.
True. Well, it depends on who you are.
Fair.
It's kind of like that one club we don't talk about. Hey, Pacers missed a shot. Siakam trying to work the post. He did not do it.
I'm impressed by him. Just watching him play. Siakam, he's pretty good.
Unless you're Bob. Right.
Unless you're Bob.
Somebody get in on those 1 and 10s. We haven't opened up any of the 1 and 10s yet, guys. We got
Not
6
yet.
left on the Peyton. We got 7 left on the vintage cards. And we've got 10 left on the Ted Williams bat. Guys, we cannot pull the triple sign Manning ball out until we sell those out. We'll just let you know that. I would like to not have to carry that one over to next week.
Not ideally. This week went so fast. Just prepping all this came so down to the wire today. Didn't really have a lot of time to really pump up a lot of this stuff this week.
There you go, Cat.
There it is. Take the foul. Back in the garden. Gotta win this game.
They have to.
I mean, literally, season ends if they don't. But
hey, we got an order. Who we got?
Billy.
Billy says, let's have some fun.
Billy getting down in hockey. That means we got one spot left.
One spot left in hockey, guys. Let's fill that one spot. Let's open up the rest of hockey.
You know us, big hockey guys over here.
Pretty low barrier, to entry there. So,
yep. 4 more jerseys about to come out.
Fill that one up. Why do you feel me, buttercup baby? Just let me down. Somebody tell me something interesting and cool that I don't know.
I bet Wade's got some good ones. Any Florida Panthers available in there? I don't believe so. But let me double check. No, sir.
There are no Panthers in that run. Our hockey inventory is not nearly as significant as our football and baseball.
Yeah, no.
I mean, shoot, hockey's not even half of our basketball.
No, it's easily the smallest. Hence the smallest run. But still wanted to give you guys something. I know we got some big hockey guys in the group. Gotta hit that. There you go.
That's the man right there.
There you go. It's the key. And the one game they won, it was because of him.
Brunson's on the bench.
Yep.
Cat's taking over.
For this matchup, it works better. Like you said.
Brunson's
killer.
Did anybody tell me something I don't know?
No, nothing.
Nobody told me anything I don't know yet. Well, Drew, what do you want to debate?
I was going to talk about.
Oh, we got an order.
How how the hell any of you guys in this room right now participate in any of the bigger?
Rich closed out hockey.
Awesome. Thanks, Rich. Anyone participate in any of the bigger breaking sites? You know the ones. Ultimate, anything like that.
Well, we know Brad's a convert.
I'm curious what you guys think of our show compared to that, and also just like if there is an opportunity there, you think of like the guys in those rooms participating in their breaks, just not knowing who we are, you know, like what you think of.
How do we reach people that are doing breaks other places? Like any thoughts or ideas on?
Because if you jump into the groups or anything like that, they're gonna pull your post down or ban you, is my assumption. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong, but
so if you've, did you guys do any memorabilia breaks before you came to us?
Yeah.
That's basically kind of the point.
Yeah,
and how did you find us?
A lot of you guys definitely from the eBay show.
Yeah.
But curious if you guys have been around, been to other places, Here we go. So I'm going to randomize these names, and then we know the 4 boxes that are coming out, so.
You know why?
Why?
So there's only 4 boxes left.
Whoa, Joel, that's crazy.
Isn't that significant?
3, 4, and 5. All right, so that puts it. We got Eddie in Atlantic, Rich in Central, once again. We got Billy in the Metro, and we got Rich in the Pacific.
So, Brad, how did you find us, Brad? Just out of curiosity, and we appreciate
appreciate the
comment,
feedback.
But how did you find us? That's what I'd be interested in knowing. Was Brad originally an eBay guy that came over? I can't remember. Did you come here first or eBay first, Brad? And how did you find us?
All right, there's your layout. Let's get into these boxes in the meantime.
All right, you ready?
Let's get your camera on.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That's interesting. That's an interesting theory there, Brad.
Interesting. All right, box number 1. Good luck, breakers. Matt Sundin. Is that for the
Toronto? I want to say.
Maple Leafs?
Yep.
And that is Atlantic. Matt Sundin going to
Eddie.
Big Ed getting a hockey jersey.
There he goes.
All right, box number 2. Good luck, breakers. Oh, this is the Bruins. This has got to be Atlantic too, right? John Buchik.
I think so.
Yep. John Buchik going to the Atlantic. Eddie. Wiping the floor right now. All right. Here we go. Box number 3. Good luck. Pierre Turgeon. Who's that? No, the team. The team. I've heard the name.
That is for the Islanders.
The Islanders. Is that Atlantic?
That's Metro.
That's Metro.
So Metro
going to Billy. Wow, our hockey guys are getting shut out right now.
Billy.
Wait, no, Billy is a hockey guy. Never mind. There we go. Rich, let's say good luck, buddy. You're the only one that hasn't won anything yet. What we got? Noonan.
That's for the Rangers.
For the Rangers.
I believe that is also Metro. Yep.
Metro. Billy.
Brian Noonan. With the inscription on there for was the game-winning goal in the '94 Cup.
The only Noonan I'm aware of is Peter Noonan, right? From the Monkees.
Not the same.
Hey, we're the Monkees. It'd be cool to have some monkey sign shit.
Monkey Men?
No, the Monkees.
No, Monkey Men.
Oh, I thought you said Monkey Men. I'm like,
no. All right.
Like, no, they're like a band. They're not Monkey Men.
I am familiar. I had one of my first CDs was a Monkey CD.
Was it?
Yeah. Don't know why. It's really random.
I know why this is, but my very first CD was the Four Seasons Greatest Hits.
Yeah, okay.
My second CD was Billy Joel River of Dreams.
Oh, yeah. That was his last album, right? Was that the last one?
Is that the last full album that he came out?
And then that was it. He like retired from making albums. Like early 90s.
So I bought from Shop RSA and eventually found you guys searching memorabilia. Love getting mystery boxes, best football jerseys in those boxes. I pulled Chasing Collins and picked up Jacobs for my PC. Okay.
Sweet.
Did I know that in 1912 a player got struck by lightning during the game and survived? No, I did not know that. That's pretty awesome.
That's a great fact. Carlos coming in with the fact.
There we go.
Thanks, Carlos. Found you guys here and then found... Yeah, it's awfully hard to find us here. So, generally, I would imagine you may have been on our email list or something.
Yeah, were you on our email list, Brad? Did you get emailed a link randomly? Or
because we are just in the middle of nowhere on YouTube. And
yeah.
I can't imagine the algorithm's really picking us up big time.
Yeah, because we're not... Yeah. It is so weird to see Chris from The Sopranos look like an old man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Christopher.
It's like, Jesus.
Got all... Like, it's literally like all the same celebrities at this... at the Garden every time. Ben Stiller, every single game. Tracy Morgan,
Brad.
every game. Obviously, Spike. Chalamet's at every game. Yeah, I really appreciate that, Brad. Yeah, anybody spreading the word, really do appreciate it.
Yeah, I think it was an email, yeah.
That makes sense.
Because he had mentioned that he had bought from Shop.
Right. Man, Ray Chapman. Yeah, I have heard Ray Chapman's name before. That's what it is. He got struck by lightning and continued to play.
That's crazy.
That is kind of an irrational fear I have when it's like thundering out. I'm like, this might be the day that I get struck by lightning.
Hey, there you go.
Hey,
you needed that 3.
That was big.
Who's that?
Yeah, I don't even know.
You don't even know who he is?
I don't know who that guy is. This one bench guy.
You don't know a Knicks player?
I don't know the whole team. I can't enough shit for that. I'm casual.
There's only like, what's an NBA team? 12 spots?
Yeah, they don't play their bench guys all that much.
These
starters are playing like 40 minutes each.
But I bet you know 20. I bet you know at least like 30 players, 40 football players.
Well,
you know,
yeah, I know
the Jets.
I know a lot of the Jets roster. I know pretty much the whole Yankees roster. But this is the
Major
Tibbs
League is
thing,
25.
With the Thibodeau thing, man, he just plays these guys into the ground. So, like, that's why this is such a big year for them. Like, because who the hell knows how these guys are going to age? Ray was killed
after being hit in the head 3 times in a game?
So, wait. So, he got struck by lightning, survived, and then got hit 3 times in a game and died? That is the most tragic shit I've ever heard. Yeah. At the Polo Grounds. At the time, pitchers commonly dirtied balls with soil, licorice, and tobacco juice, and otherwise scuffed, sandpapered, scarred, cut, or spiked them, given a misshapen, earth-colored ball that traveled through the air erratically, tended to soften in the later innings, and as it came over the plate was pretty hard to see. Eyewitnesses recounted that Chapman did not react to the pitch at all, presumably unable to see it. The sound of the ball striking his skull was so loud that Carl Mays, the pitcher, thought that it hit the end of Chapman's bat, but he fielded the ball and threw to first base. Home plate umpire noticed that Chapman was bleeding from his left ear, screamed for a doctor. Tris Speaker, Hall of Famer, was on deck, rushed over to Chapman, as did several players from each team. Carl Mays merely stood on the mound. Chapman tried to walk, but his knees buckled. As he was helped off the field by his teammates, he mumbled, "I'm all right. Tell Mays not to worry. Ring. Katie's ring," before falling unconscious. Chapman was taken to St. Lawrence Hospital, a short distance from the Polo Grounds, where he was diagnosed with a depressed skull fracture. Despite emergency surgery to relieve swelling on his brain, Chapman died at 4:40 a.m. the next day. His pregnant wife, Katie, summoned from Cleveland by phone, arrived at 10 a.m. and fainted upon learning that he had died. Ouch. Brother Joel having some sound issues.
His team won the World Series that year.
That's wild. It was the year after the Black Sox scandal. First player ever killed. Was there any others? Was killed on the field? Probably from that time. I can't think of any more modern players.
I'm surprised Ty Cobb didn't have a pistol, pull it out and shoot people every once in a while.
Yeah, seriously.
Beat the hell out of somebody with a bat.
1943. They didn't have enough players for both teams due to World War II. The Steagles. Is that an MLB team? I've never heard of this in my life.
Football.
Oh, football. Okay. Oh, okay. It makes sense now. So they combined the both filled out Pennsylvania teams during World War II. That's crazy. Who was on those teams? Look at those guys.
Now, I will tell you, for the most part, football players from 100 years ago versus football today,
yeah,
no,
they're asses kicked.
They're out. They're out. Football's a different kind. That doesn't translate.
No, the guys are enormous these days.
And
I think could you imagine just taking Derrick Henry and throwing him
I think it's one of the romantic things about baseball, though, is I think baseball is one of those sports that
You're trying right now, aren't you? You're trying to start the debate. I know you.
I think baseball is one of those sports it's much easier to translate those old players into the modern sport.
That's interesting. Yeah, sure.
Just saying.
Stat/fun fact, I should say. They were both struggling that year. How did the Steagles do?
5-4. 5-4-1.
Who said that? Eddie, you sent me a message? Okay. Oh, hey, guys. We got news. All right. So here's the total, according to Boss Man Joel.
Here we go, the total, guys.
Guys, last week's show, we officially, and this is including everything, eBay, everything, will be donating $5,205
Hell
to
yes,
Taps.
to Taps. And guys, I'm going to be making some phone calls tomorrow as well. I'm going to see, with that donation, if we can't get at least some kind of a video thank you from some of their celebrity. I'm going to be working on something. I'm just going to tell you, one of my favorite celebrities of all time, I'd love to have his autograph, is Gary Sinise. And Gary Sinise is
he works with them?
Huge with Taps. Yeah, Gary Sinise is huge with Taps.
Doesn't he have his own foundation too? Oh, here we go. Here's the Bob Gibson message. I thought it was something we had in stock. Fun Bob Gibson stat. His last MLB pitch was a grand slam by Pete LaCock. About a decade later at Wrigley, there was a Legends game, and when Pete stepped up to bat, Bob hit him intentionally. That's awesome.
$5,200, guys. Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
That's sick.
That's all because of you guys. Really,
boom, baby.
That's awesome.
Boom.
Hey, Brad, it wouldn't be that number without your help.
Absolutely, man. You definitely brought the heat, brother.
I'm glad we were able to do a good thing all together. Yeah, it was awesome.
5,200. We'll make a post on it.
Yeah.
We'll figure out. We'll do some things, and guys, I am going to be reaching out to Taps, and like to find a way that we can, get that donation over and figure out like I said, I have a feeling that we might be able to get somebody.
Yeah.
At the very least, send you guys a big thank you. I'm going to work on it.
Yeah, hell yeah. I
know that our thank yous are very meaningful to you.
Sure.
I know that.
Sure.
But how cool would it be if we were able to get,
Yeah. Some sort of shout out. Okay, so getting back to Bob Gibson. This is one of the most wild stats to me. Veterans Day in November. Yeah, that's something we could consider. We've talked a little bit about some other causes too. In October, obviously, big breast cancer awareness month too. Yeah. We talked about like Toys for Tots sort of situation around Christmas time as well. Yeah. So any big suggestions? Obviously, Veterans Day is something we'll consider as well. Yeah, all years. But what I was saying before, Bob Gibson in 1968, he won Cy Young and MVP. He lost 9 games on the season, but his ERA was 1.12. How do you lose 9 games with a 1.12 ERA?
I bet if you look back at the games he lost that year, I bet they were like 1-0 games.
It had to be. Because the crazy thing is, his team went to the World Series. It's not like he had a terrible team. And that was peak Denny McClain, too. It was Gibson versus McClain then. I think they both may have won MVP the same year. Veterans Day is on a Tuesday. Well, that's good to know. It's good to know. It is quiet.
Crickets. Chirp, 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 chirp.
Where's your soundboard, Joel?
There were no crickets. I mean, here, I can play some weird shit.
There's a website that I was using at one point that's pretty good. It's not an app, but...
I can play some weird shit.
Soundboard website. I think it's this one.
So that one definitely sucks.
Here, I'm sending you a link.
Oh, that's just the trending sound buttons. This may not be as bad as I thought.
Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking.
This one is mostly just like weird shit. So you sent me a link.
Yeah, I've used this site before that I sent you.
Oh, that's the one. That's the app that I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I think there's like tons on there, but it's not easy to sort through. Strasbourg. DMCA, be careful. Rick rolling, y'all. Well, it's not like we're getting picked up in the algorithm anyway, so if there's any copyright anything, who cares? Why was that the first? Did you have to learn recorder in school?
No.
Okay, that's more of a...
I think they did it. I don't know what we learned.
Okay, because that was like the first music class in elementary school. Me and, I don't know, everybody that I know, at least from Northeast, that was the... Everybody had to learn the recorder. That was awful. The sound of that thing just sucks. How many spots left in the Peyton run? 6 spots left. We're almost at the halfway point. Would love to fill at least a couple of these. But it's a slow night. We might be getting off here earlier than we planned.
Yeah. We might be.
2 hours later.
Exactly. From SpongeBob. Beethoven on the recorder. God. Hot cross buns. Yep. That was always the first one. Yeah, that's true, Josh.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Well, that's good. Carlos, no offense. I would not like to hear you play your recorder.
Because I just be really good.
He says I'm pretty good at it. I'm sure you are, but I don't know if even the best recorder player would capture my interest.
Carlos, you're on Facebook, right? Post a video of you playing your recorder, brother.
Oh, just the sound of that instrument. I'll give me a flute all day. I guess it is probably good practice to play the flute later or something like that. Oboe. Something like that.
But, I mean, we've got 3 spots filled on the vintage cards. I feel like at the very least we can, even if nobody's interested in the Ted Williams bat, we can at least fill those other 2 spots up.
Yeah.
Those other 2 ones.
I do have ripping ships up there, too.
Drew, I got a question for you. Is this the reason why we're...
Did you pray today? Did you pray today?
Carlos, I would love to hear you play sax. Not all that interested in the recorder. Would love to hear some sax.
Carlos, post a recorder.
Post the sax.
Post a recorder and dedicate it to Drew, please.
Play me the best hot cross buns anyone has ever played. Knicks up 11 at the half.
I like turtles.
Oh my god. They still do recorder here. Yeah, I don't understand. Piano I get too. We did a little piano. I never had the music gift.
Jesus. It's supposed to be a bass drop.
Sound like a bad fart.
Not even a good one.
Yeah.
This one's supposed to be a dramatic fart.
Oh. Yeah, we got some musicians in the chat. Gross.
That's not
good. Carlos. Oh man, this is gonna be torture.
There we go, Carlos. Do it for me, brother.
Saxaboom.
This is what I'm feeling like right now.
Carlos, can you play me Careless Whisper on your saxophone? Who in here's seen Sexy Sax Man on YouTube?
Hey, Carlos, can you play Baker Street? Damn,
Carlos gets around. Man of many instruments. Yeah, that's a great one too. You play any other instruments outside of that? That's a lot. A good friend of mine growing up played like 15 different instruments. It was insane. It's like, how? How do you even remember how to do all this? My brain just doesn't work that way. That's okay. I'm here to sell autographs. I know my role. I'm a music enjoyer, not a performer. You don't want to hear that. Oh my God, Carlos! Careless Whisper was my solo in high school. That's awesome. R.I.P. George Michael, man. That's funny. Sexy Sax Man is a video that it was like one of the first YouTube videos I remember loving. The guy just with the long hair walking around in public places playing Careless Whisper until he got kicked out by security everywhere. It's good. Dabble with the clarinet. Okay, cool. Michael Jones.
What's he getting?
Getting down in the football break.
There we go.
Got a lot of refunds coming soon if we don't fill this stuff in. Michael, we got 5. So with Michael, we got 5 spots left in the football jersey run.
All right, guys. Let's start buying up some of those 1 and 10s.
3, 2, 1, go!
There you go. If that doesn't get you going,
I'm gearing and ready to go now. Never had to play record or played trombone 6 years ago. Walter Wade says. Placed 8th out of 68 in regional comp.
there you
That's
go.
pretty good, man.
There you go.
Oh, Chad wants to play again.
What's he playing in? Baseball?
He filled out the baseball run round 3.
Boom.
It's going to be Chad versus Billy. Chad, the MVP. Let's see how it goes for you tonight. First 2 rounds, pretty good. Got both Pedro and Gibson after the trade. All right, here we go. Let's randomize this order here 5 times. We got Billy and Chad taking on this baseball round. Chad says, you didn't tell me Billy was in it. Everybody fearing Billy right now. All right, so the way that this one's working out, looks like Chad's getting the AL East, AL Central. Billy getting the AL West. NL East going to Chad, NL Central going to Billy, and the NL West going to Chad. So we'll rip those open in just a moment. Ooh, that was bitchy. I think Jules found a pretty good rhythm here on this this app.
I'm not. Most of these are so stupid.
There are some dumb ones for sure. Ooh. Okay, here we go. On the screen now, and there's your rundown. Let's pick some boxes for some baseball.
That's a beaver scream, apparently.
That's what they sound like?
Guys,
sound like a dude scream.
Guys, apparently this is a beaver.
Oh, that sound was not me screaming in my car. That was a beaver nearby, actually. All right, number 12.
The pleated pile again.
Number 19. Let's fill the football one, too, guys. We got a head start on that one. I don't want to refund anybody. An angry beaver, yeah. $18. And finally, number 20. Here we go. 4 boxes about to come out.
Baseball.
Chad or Billy, who's getting them? We love a little head-to-head action.
All right. Do we know our stiff? All right. Here we go. Good luck, guys.
First one out.
Keith Hernandez, NL Central.
For the Cards.
Going to Billy. Going to Billy. All right. Box number 19. Good luck. Johnny Damon. Going to the AL East and Chad.
Johnny. Here's Johnny.
Damon. He's on the right team. Damon on the right team right there.
Unfortunately true. He was a good Yankee, though.
18. Good luck. Roy Oswalt.
AL West.
AL West going to Billy.
He was in the NL Central during his career, but we decided to go with current rosters, current standing configurations.
Current configurations. It needs to be current configurations. Box number 20. Good luck. Frank Thomas and the AL Central.
Chad.
And that is the stats jersey, too, for Frank Thomas.
There you go.
Good little run there, guys.
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Johnny Damon, Frank Thomas, Roy Oswalt, Keith Hernandez. 4 killer players.
That's a good run. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna release water.
Everyone's a winner. I think he said he's going to go release water. That's a good one. That's a good expression. Grew up watching the White Sox. Nice. Well, you grew up during a good time to watch the White Sox. It's a good thing you're not watching them now. 'Cause they suck. No real excitement on the horizon either. That's the crappy thing. Is there's like a few teams in baseball where there just is no hope anytime soon. Like Pittsburgh is a mess. The White Sox are a mess. I mean, the Reds have some good young players, but I don't really buy into their ownership system. I have a hard time seeing them really win much. That bums me out. Let's see Ellie in some big games, you know.
You know, Drew, I don't ask for much, but I'm starting to think that I'm starting to think it might be a good idea to just start begging people for 1 Bitcoin.
Just one.
I just want 1 Bitcoin. If you're out there in the audience,
pretty please.
Just 1 Bitcoin. I just want 1 Bitcoin. That's all. Just 1 Bitcoin. I mean, that doesn't sound like a whole lot, does it?
No.
I mean, really, 1 Bitcoin.
Joel, if you had to guess before tonight's show started that the only run that we'd actually sell out in full was hockey.
Well, I mean, you only made 8 boxes.
It wasn't much, but
so,
still.
I mean, I think I could have guessed that.
It's true. It's true.
We were on a pretty good hockey run earlier this week, too.
Yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere. There's just tons of hockey on the eBay show. Yeah. All right. Baseball round 4 is on the site.
2,000 years later, 6.5 hours later, a few inches later,
2,000 years later.
chicken jockey.
Oh my god. Signed baseball. Okay. Woo. Yeah, I guess after Tuesday odds were pretty good. We really did we hyped them up on the hockey.
Yeah.
They were pumped. All right, guys, we got 3 spots taken in the football jersey run so far. We got 5 to go. Let's fill that out before we get out of here. The vintage cards and the Peyton, we'd love to make those happen, but it doesn't really seem like it's going to. So if you'd like, we can try to carry those over to a future show.
Yeah.
Or we can try to come up with some new stuff that you guys might be more into next week.
Yep. Let us know.
All the feedback would be appreciated. Do
Yeah.
you like these runs? Do you not want to do them? Is the budget tight? What's going on? We just want to know. Totally understand anything. We just, it's always good to get some feedback.
What's that?
Mm-hmm. Jack Black autographed chicken jockey photo. That'd be expensive, I bet. I got Jack Black through the mail, but I don't know if it was real. Way back when, I have a custom card I made signed by Jack Black. With a picture of him as Nacho Libre.
glasses are outdated.
I think if nothing else fills by 8:30, we'll call it.
You don't know this one, do
No, that's from the movie, right? Yeah. Oh my God.
It's so great.
Team America or whatever.
Mm-hmm. World Police.
Mm-hmm. At the very least, we were able to sell their Nolan Ryan jersey tonight.
Hey,
That was good.
we sold a Nolan Ryan jersey for one of our consigners.
Woo! Congrats, Josh. That's going to look nice. Hopefully it arrives to you in one piece. I think everybody else that got jerseys did okay. Yeah. That's fair. Love the runs. Never complain about value. Always spot on. Yeah.
We should get a couple of basketballs.
Yeah. Sure.
And have
Oh my God.
Trey and Matt sign them.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, people would buy that shit.
Sure. Totally. Yeah. More than some of the stuff we carry.
Trey and Matt are great.
More than Greg Pruitt.
Yeah.
He's been the new dunking on guy.
Dunk on Greg.
Yeah, it's fine.
Who else can we dunk on? Well, I mean,
Zach Evans
how long
says
have they
more
had,
than
how long have they had that Zach Evans stuff? I wonder where they actually got it.
probably quite a while ago. Because we still have almost 300 Zach Evans jerseys in this building. How crazy is that, guys? There's a little taste of quantity for you.
And they're all college.
All college, which is how you'd want them. But we will be with those. Those will be with us until all the owners are dead and buried, and then some. Yeah, I appreciate that. The feedback, Chad. Yeah, it's just about people, man, at the end of the day. We can't be asking you guys every week, Just tell your friends. Tell your friends. That's all we'll ever ask. Brad, you have a great night, man. So grateful for that total, man. And we wouldn't have done it without you. So we'll talk to you soon.
So do you know who he's playing for right now? You know whose roster he's on?
Zach. Oh yeah, didn't he go to the Jets?
He's a Jet.
Yeah, I saw that. I hope he makes the roster. That'd be pretty sweet. Maybe I'll buy one. We'll be down to $2.99. Chad, I've been getting a little bit of an urge lately to start getting a few more signed baseballs here and there. I was going back and trying to figure out who I have, because most of them are still in New York and haven't made their way here. I've got some good ones too. I think I have about 30 Hall of Famer baseballs.
I was gonna say that had to be some sort of
I was getting into it for a
travel
little while.
or something. Oh, Mitch. There's old Mitch. All right. Boom. Baby. All right, we got what? 5 spots left in the football jerseys? 4 spots left? How many spots are left in the football jerseys?
5.
Huh?
5.
We got 5 spots left in the football jerseys. We got 10 minutes to fill them, guys.
Yep.
Let's fill the football jerseys, and then we'll call it a night. Send out some refunds for those 1 and 10s.
Yep.
Let's fill that football jersey out. We can do that. That's a pretty reasonable buy.
Chad, I'm curious how many Hall of Famer baseballs you have. I'm going to guess you have at least 50. Unique players.
No, he's got... I bet Chad has 100 unique players. 100 plus.
I'm curious. Maybe you're there. That'd be awesome. I've got a friend that has like almost 200 unique Hall of Famers. He's got a lot of the old guys too.
No, I don't know about unique Hall of Famers, but as far as players.
Oh, players, definitely. I would say 100 for sure. But Hall of Famers is... I like collecting them. It's usually like Yankees or Hall of Famers and then a couple other guys here and there.
Boom, boom, boom.
150 plus. Is that total or Hall of Famers? I'm curious. I want to know. So when you find out, let me know. Hall of Fame over 150? Damn, Chad. Woo!
That's crazy.
That's impressive, man.
That means his regular collection's over 200, 250 probably.
Yeah. Damn, that's a good chunk, man. That's impressive. Who's the biggest one you're missing? Like, obviously there's like Ruth and whatever, but like more modern, like is there certain players that you know you don't have?
That'd be great, Cowboy.
Yeah, that's smart. I'm feeling like I gotta look into more insurance situations too for all my stuff. The amount of tornado warnings we've been having this spring. And tornadoes. Period. Alright, we're counting down. We got 8 minutes left, guys. If we don't fill that out, everyone's getting refunded.
Yep.
We'll be right back on this show next Thursday.
And of course we'll be on eBay Tuesday.
And eBay Tuesday.
Hey.
Regular won't cover it, yeah. For me, it's like my record collection is probably the most valuable of what I own.
Oh, wow.
Nice shot, Bronson. It would be crazy if he says, I have Babe, but I need ... You know, it's harder to find than Babe is Lou Gehrig.
Yeah.
Babe signed a lot. I mean, still rare, still expensive, but...
Well, you got to imagine, you know.
People, Mitch.
People didn't know also how to take care of, you know, those old balls.
That's true.
They aged. And of course,
sure.
Well, not only that, though, you got to think, too. They weren't bringing new baseballs to the games for them to sign.
True. It was like balls from the games, yeah.
Hey, we got an order in. What we got? Somebody close this out.
What's up, Jeffrey?
What's up, Jeffrey?
First timer, I believe. You in the chat?
Hey, we've got 3 spots left in the football jerseys, guys.
Let's make this happen, guys. Missing a mantle ball. Interesting. Well,
he's got a cut auto and some photos.
Well, Chad, maybe we can help you with that one day.
Yeah, one day.
I would love a mantle ball. I have a Mantle DiMaggio photo. Jeffrey says, let's do one more break before the night closes.
3 more spots in the football jerseys, guys. We'll be able to close that one out.
Say hi if you're watching.
Yeah, Jeff.
Live,
Thanks
Jeff.
for buying in, brother.
Chris Sale got his 2500th
2,500
strikeout. Yeah, tonight. That's big. I think that might get him in the Hall of Fame. I mean, the barrier is going to be a little lower because pitchers aren't throwing as many innings. But he's got the Cy Young last year now. World Series.
Have you participated in some of those on the Dragon's Den, Chad?
Yeah, I keep getting suggestions of that in my feed. What's up? That must be Jeff. JWG Ben Head. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're doing a big Peyton Manning autographed full-size helmet giveaway at the end of the month. Every one of you guys should be subscribed. I imagine you are, but in case you aren't, do it. Just subscribe.
All right, Carlos.
And be entered.
Yeah.
Carlos, take care, man. Got a photo through that one. That's cool. Mantle photo. I saw a Mantle photo one the other day. It's kind of a weird like side angle shot of him that I'd never seen before. Is that the one you won?
Football boxes left, guys. And I gotta say, none of the big football jerseys have really come out.
Nah, I mean here, let me just name some names until you guys.
None of the big football jerseys have come out.
Bo Nix, Troy Polamalu, Amon Ra, Lawrence Taylor, Marshall Faulk, Warren Sapp, Rodney Harrison.
There's a lot of good stuff left in there.
Yeah, plenty of other good ones too. At a lower barrier to entry than usual too. Oh, thank you so much, Carlos.
That'll be great. Thanks. I can't wait for it.
Thanks so much.
3 more spots in the football jersey. 3 more spots in the football jersey. 3 more spots in the football jersey. 3 more spots in the football jersey, and we'll fucking break it.
Then we'll go fuck ourselves.
What?
Oh, it's not them.
That doesn't rhyme.
Yeah, but it fits.
Who's going to close us out, guys?
Need that closer energy. Bought a 1961 Yankees colleague. Huh? Wow. That's wild, Walter.
Cowboy collection not far behind.
Nice. What are you missing in your Cowboys collection?
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie.
There we go, Big Ed.
Let's go.
Let's end the night on a high note. Appreciate it, brother.
Collage. Yeah, that. I don't know why my brain didn't even think of that.
All right.
Here we go. Let's pull some football autographed jerseys.
There you go.
Thank you, Eddie.
Look at my brother rooting him on.
So you guys talk about college night all the time. This has been slower than college night.
This is slower than college night.
I'd take college night. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do enjoy spending time with you guys, though.
All right, Drew's getting ready to throw up the list, folks. Then we'll find them boxes and we'll pull them.
Oh, yeah, we'll find them boxes.
Find them boxes and we'll pull them.
Jeff's first break with us. Good luck, bud.
Good luck, sir.
He pulled the AFC North and the NFC North. He's got the Norths.
He's got the Norths. Those are 2 good ones to have with us. Amon Ra's in there.
True.
Palomala's in there.
True.
2 of our big hits are NFC North and AFC North. So
True.
It's a pretty good pull. What boxes are we getting, Drew?
Here we go.
He's missing Micah Parsons.
Chad, does that Yankees collage have Maris on it? Number 8.
Come on, Sun God. I want the Sun God to come out.
Yeah, it'd be a good way to go out. Number 6.
I'm throwing that Lions energy into every box I touch, guys. I'm throwing that Detroit Lions energy into it. I want to see the Sun God come out.
21. Wow, Chad, that's awesome. Send me a pic of that. I want to see it. Maris autographs are not easy to get either. 17.
All right. Good luck, breakers.
Once again, shout out to the new dust mat.
Last break of the night, unless somebody starts buying some stuff while I'm breaking.
Yeah. Yep. This is your
All
last
right.
shot. If anything you want to see happen.
All right. Good luck, guys. All right. Here we go. Box number 8.
Here we go.
Oh! There he is, Troy Polamalu. Our new guy. Is this our new guy?
Jeffrey
Getting Polamalu on the jersey. Sick.
Just like that.
Sick.
Welcome aboard.
Could you imagine if my Sun God Energy actually pulls him out now? Could you imagine that?
Oh, man.
Box number 6. Good luck. Kevin Mawai going to the AFC East.
Eddie.
Going to Big Ed.
Hall of Fame center.
I'm a Hall of Fame center. Oh, center. All right. Box number 21. Good luck, guys.
NFL is sold out. We can restock it if you guys want to do another
Maurice
round.
Jones-Drew. Yeah, we'll do another round.
Yeah,
We're not. The only reason that we were talking about leaving is just it slowed down.
Yeah. So that's AFC South, right?
AFC South.
That's Eddie as well.
Going to Big Ed. MJD.
Closer energy. 2 in a row for Ed.
And finally, is it going to be the Sun God? Warren
No,
Sapp.
but look at that creamsicle.
NFC South.
Just got the creamsicle
Billy.
Bucks jersey in.
That's sick. Billy. That was a nice run, guys.
I'm telling you, man. They're pretty good.
That was a nice run.
Billy on the Warren Sapp there. Jeffrey, so you know, it's your first time breaking with us. You hit the Troy Polamalu, that jersey, and any jersey, any item that we pull that you hit in any of our breaks that are currently for sale at or over $149.99 on shoprsa.com. You can trade in for 90% store credit on the Shop RSA site. So if you don't really care for Polamalu, but you're glad you hit big, then you're gonna get probably I don't know what it is, maybe 175 or something like that in credit. So something to consider, just something that we offer. Try to differentiate because we got a whole warehouse full of stuff, and always happy to move through anything really, whatever you want. So let us know. But congrats. So Kevin Mawai, Troy Polamalu, Maurice Jones-Drew, and Warren Sapp coming out of that round.
So, guys, the next round is up. We'll give it about
3 Hall of Famers.
We'll give it about 5 minutes to see if anything starts moving.
I'm in PA, but I'm a Saints fan. Yes, Acuna does count for trade-in. Knicks are running away with this one. I was feeling pretty down going into this game. But this is what's going to happen. This is they go down 2 games, then they win one to get your hopes up a little bit. Then they lose the third game. Like, okay, it's over.
Get
then
that break
they win
up.
this one. Like, come on.
Get that break up. Then you can complain. Get the break up and then complain. I don't care if you complain. Just get the break up.
All right, it's up. Breaks up. For football.
For
round
football.
4. I'm glad you hit something, Jeff.
So, guys, we'll give it to about 8:40, 8:45. See what kind of traction we get on anything else. Don't forget, if you're interested in full-size helmets, do we have rip and ships on those?
We do. Rip and chips.
If you want a guaranteed full-size helmet, we got rip and ships. Camara is in which one?
Gold.
Camara's in the gold full-size helmets.
On an eclipse, too.
On a lunar
sick.
eclipse. It's super nice. So if you want a chance at a Camara, if you want to just buy a rip and ship and not wait for a break, you're guaranteed a helmet. And Camara is a chaser in that one. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Hell yeah, man. Glad to hear it. Thanks for joining in. We'll be back here same time next week.
Yep. And
with a whole new slate of stuff, I'm sure.
And we also have an eBay show on Tuesday nights.
Yep.
Where we auction. You actually see the items and we auction them off.
Oh, yeah. I was going to tell him about what the thing that happened earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you, Chad. I'll write that down. I was talking about Edgerrin James, who's in the gold run.
Right.
Edgerrin James was just bringing up, that he's in there, and Joel was like, man, is he one of the first real, like, dreadlock players in the NFL? And I was like, oh, that's a pretty good question. I don't know. Like, I feel like he's definitely one of the earlier, like, big-time dreadlock guys. And then I thought of Ricky Williams. I was like, oh, Ricky Williams, too, though. And I was like, well, who do you think got drafted first? And I didn't remember offhand. Joel didn't remember offhand. But he said Edgerrin James got drafted first.
And I was thinking prior year or something like that.
If anyone, somebody in here knows that these two running backs went back-to-back in the same first round in 1999. Picks 4 and 5 overall. Edgerrin James got picked right before Ricky Williams.
So, Edgerrin James officially.
So Joel was right, but by a lot closer margin than he may have thought. I got you, Chad. That's just one of those things.
Oh, what a steal. Oh.
Oh, my God. Just chuck that ball up into the sky.
Got an order in. What do we got?
Billy
buying in.
Billy.
Getting 2 spots.
Billy saying, let's do one more round.
Do one more round.
Football.
Guys, we need 8 or 6 more.
6 more. I know.
6 more.
It's different than usual. Yeah. 6 more. Thanks, Billy.
6 more spots in the football. I want to pull the Sun God. Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra. I'm playing basketball.
Anyone want to join him?
We'll give it another 8 minutes to close it out, guys.
That's sweet, Walt. We have full-size helmets signed by Dak, CD, and Zeke. I know you said you needed CD.
Did he say he needed CD?
Yeah, a little bit ago.
Yeah.
And Parsons, we've got on mini helmets. I don't know. We might have jerseys, too. No.
Dude, we should put the Dak CD and whatever in a big fucking run.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I haven't used it yet.
I didn't even know we had it.
Yeah. Good ball movement.
Yeah, those Pacers are playing some fucking defense, though, man.
They're tough, man. They definitely have my respect. They've played hard.
There's gonna be a fight. if this goes to game
7,
if this, well, just even the next game.
Even 6, yeah.
Hey, another order coming in.
Big Ed.
Ed says, I'm in. I'm going to play ball. Get in the box.
There you go.
So we are now down to 5 left. 5 left, guys. 5 left in the football jersey boxes.
Five spots left. We're chilling watching the game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And if you guys want to go one more, otherwise we'll call it in 5 or 6 minutes.
About 6 minutes.
6 minutes at 8:45 if it doesn't fill.
If it doesn't fill,
or if there's no momentum, really.
Yeah. There we go. Got an order. I like watching that page. Hey,
BCJ. BCJ's going platinum.
Oh.
BCJ, who are you chasing in platinum? We're happy to switch over to the full size too, if you guys want to get down on that. We got 7 spots left in, actually 6 spots left in platinum because tonight.
Yeah, 6 spots left in platinum.
Tonight is only 9 spots, because they're doing division style. Oops. Oh, you're Noodle. Okay, Adam. Okay, so Dolphins fan. Yes. Okay. Well, always looking for the H-An. I wasn't sure who you were.
Yeah, we don't have him in this either.
No. We've only been using them on Thursdays, but we don't tell them that.
Right. Yeah, we've been hiding the HN mini helmets.
All right. Cool. There it is.
There he is.
Adam getting in there. Thanks for getting down and checking out this show.
No,
Yep, you're right.
Football. Only 4 spots left in the football jersey run, guys, and 6 spots. Is it 6 or 7 spots left in the?
Platinum is 6 left.
6 left in the platinum. It'd be great to fill those 2 out.
First time on here buying. Well,
Yeah,
welcome
man.
in. Glad to have you.
Yeah, man.
Every single one of you guys count.
Hey, Cloud!
Look who's here.
Brother! Coming in, saving the day. Butt cracking Cloud.
Manning helmet drawing will be likely on Monday. That's 1 spot left, guys. 1 spot left for the football jersey round thanks to Mr. Cloud.
And 6 spots left in the platinum full-size helmet run, guys. There is a sick John Riggins in that. A sick John Riggins. Buttcrack says he's going to do 2 more. What are you chasing, Buttcrack, in that platinum, buddy? Let us know. I feel like Billy needs to get in that platinum now.
He's in it once.
Oh, I mean,
got the first
Billy. Well, he is on it. Yeah, I forgot.
So 4 spots left there.
Then I meant Cloud. Cloud needs to get in.
Yes, you do have one spot.
You got 1 spot. That was my bad. I didn't see you.
You're good. You're good.
I'm apologizing to Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't apologizing to you.
No, that's fine. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, chasing that rig, dude. That is a sick helmet.
It's got a visor too. That's cool.
It is a sick helmet.
Mama didn't raise no quitter.
There you go.
Well, good luck. Love to see you grab something.
True.
Not me. Not you. Don't grab me. 1 spot. Who's getting it? 1 spot left.
1 spot left in the football jerseys, guys.
Got a real trickle going on here.
There we go. A dick trickle.
Yeah. Billy.
Billy, grab it.
He's
No,
in
it's
platinum.
the platinum. He's getting another one. That means we got 3 spots left in the platinum, guys. 1 spot left in the football jerseys. Grab that thing. Jonathan, go wash your little balls off. So, there's an actual story, an innocent story behind that.
Oh, I'm glad it's innocent.
No, seriously, there really is. So, up in Maryland, my dad's mom lived up in Maryland. We was up there for the summer, and we went to some sort of festival or something where they had face painting or something.
Okay.
And the face painters were painting baseballs on the kids' faces and things like that. And my mama, before we went to bed that night, said, go wash your little balls off, honey. She's talking about the balls on the faces. You know what I mean?
That's good. That's good.
And then actually that year, my other grandma was visiting at the same time. So she was in the room, and it was my other grandma that took it the dirty way and started snickering to herself.
Oh, yeah.
You know, laughed about it.
Sure. Oh, my God. Alrighty, Kernan filled it out. We're 1 spot away on platinum, but we've filled out the jersey
There we
run.
go.
So let's get into that one, shall we? Let's figure out the order here. Thanks, guys, for
you guys
continuing to play along.
Seriously,
we love you guys
are
so
the
much. Seriously. Keeping the night alive.
Look at that nice dust mat, man. We do need to get
baby.
a lint
Sexy.
roller.
Guys, we've moved up to the big leagues now.
I'm serious. I'm super happy to have that.
That looks great. Okay. Here we go. Again, we're just going alphabetical in order of the divisions. AFC, and NFC after that. All right. Here we go.
They are not playing Brunson and Cat on the floor at the same time.
It's interesting.
I think it's smart as hell.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what they have to do. Again, especially against this team, it seems. And they're both big ball guys, you know, they're demanding. All right, here we go. This is your list. AFC East is going to be Cloud. AFC North, Kernan. AFC South, Cloud. AFC West, Billy. NFC East, Adam. NFC North, Cloud. NFC South, Eddie. And NFC West, Billy.
Is Cloud gonna get the Sun God?
The Sun God. It's not even on. I didn't even put him on the list.
Is Cloud gonna get the Sun God?
4 jerseys about to come out, guys. Here we go.
I'm ready for this thing. Let's do her.
Do her.
Let's do it.
Joel's losing his mind, guys. 15.
There we go.
19.
19.
Number 2.
Number 2.
And
just for kicks and giggles, let it be 14. No, it's not going to be.
11.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Here we go.
Good luck, Breakers.
Good luck, good luck.
Ozzie Newsome going to the AFC North, and Michael Kernan.
Good night for Kernan.
Good night for Kernan.
With the Urlacher earlier.
Yeah. There we go. Box number 19. Good luck. Harry Carson going to the NFC East, and Adam.
Hey, there we go.
There we go. Getting a Hall of Famer there. Getting a Hall of Famer there. Harry Carson for the New York Football Giants. Arguably one of, is he the second best, third best defensive player? Yeah, straight hand, I guess, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, great one.
Box number 2. Good luck.
Newsome could get in the Hall of Fame twice.
Sun God is in the house. The Sun God is in the house. Amon-Ra St. Brown going to Cloud. Boom. How sexy is that shit? Oh my gosh, yeah.
Hell yeah, Cloud.
There
That's
we
a sick
go,
pull.
brother.
The only one we have.
Only one we've ever had since I've been here.
Yeah. We got one as part of a collection.
All right. Good luck. Last box. Garrison Hurst going to the NFC West, and Billy.
There you go, Billy.
There we go. That was, man, bangers back-to-back runs.
Man, that was good.
I'm glad we were able
Bo
to
Nix
do-
is still in there.
Bo Nix.
Joel loves pulling Lions, though. Let's be real.
Especially ones I don't get to fucking pull ever.
Yeah, that's a rare one. We'd
I
love
mean,
to have them in stock.
We still
Consistently.
we've pulled Hutchinson, but we no Lions jerseys. We
We
have
have Laporta jerseys.
Hutchinson.
Oh, Hudson jerseys, yeah. Yeah, we haven't had him in a long time.
And
Did
even
we
those
have
jerseys
Lions ones that were college?
They were college.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't had any Aiden Hutchinson helmets or jerseys since I've been here that I can remember.
I don't think so. One spot left in Platinum, guys. If anybody in here wants to make a trade for Newsome, yeah, but it doesn't qualify for the trade-in program.
Yeah.
Sorry. Got to be at 150 or up on the site.
All right. Did anybody fill out platinum?
I'm just looking at one more spot.
One more spot. Let's open up a platinum.
I'm putting a round 5 on here in case anybody still wants to play along. I like these little division breaks. They're fun.
But, I mean, 20 points isn't enough for this Pacers team.
No, it ain't over.
They look off tonight, though.
Yeah, definitely. All right, football round 5's up.
Big Ed filling out the plat.
There it is.
There we go. There we go, Big Ed. Closer
Closer.
magic. Closer magic.
The Mariano Rivera of our show.
Yeah.
So again, you guys, we've been doing platinum for months and months and months now. You guys know how it usually goes, but this is something different. We're doing it division style, so everyone's gonna get randomized a division, and there's college as well. So 9 total spots, and we're gonna do the same thing as before. I'm just gonna copy and paste it. And it's gonna go down the list: AFC East, North, Southwest, college, and then NFC East, North, Southwest. So here we go. Way to go, Ed.
Big Ed.
Take a little nap on that thing.
Guys, could you imagine if RSA had me all to themselves?
Oh, man. I don't know if we'd know what to do with it, with ourselves. All right. This is how it's going to lay out.
How's it going to lay out, Drew?
A little bit like this.
Some sunbathing?
Yeah, we said we were going to get off of here a little bit ago. You guys keeping us going. We'll go as long as you want to go. Don't.
Man, I was already. I had a foot out the door.
I know. We were really close.
I had a foot out.
We
the
were
door.
like a couple minutes from calling it. So there we go. You guys kept us alive, so thank you. Appreciate that. Goes a long way. All right, here's the layout. AFC East is Cloud. AFC North and South, Butt Crack Johnson. He's got his division, and he's also got the NFC East. He's chasing that Riggins.
Yeah.
College is Billy. NFC North, Billy. NFC South, Cloud, and NFC West is Eddie. Phil the Manning, Eddie says.
Yeah.
I would love to.
I'd love to.
Yeah, we got 6 spots left in that.
I'd love to get at least 1 in 10 done tonight. I mean, honestly, guys, that vintage sports card break is going to be killer, too.
Yeah. They've taken their pills and ready to go all night. Hey, man.
Well, if it lasts any longer than 4 or 5 hours, guys, seek medicals. Hell, if it lasts any longer than 4 or 5 hours, seek medical.
All right, it's going to be box number 2. Good luck, y'all.
All right. There we go, guys. Box number 2. Good luck, breakers. I actually get to rip a box tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Jets, 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 Jets.
Cloud 909.
For the AFC East, Darrell Rivas on the speed rep.
Sexy Jets rep. Oh, yeah. Nice. Well, let me know if you want to keep it or if you want to trade it in.
At this point, I think I can just like make my own sound effect. Darrell Revis.
Revis Island, baby. Nice helmet. If I say so myself.
All right. What are we doing, folks?
I'm putting up a second round in case you guys want to try it again. You got Joe Montana in there.
Because I told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best it's ever been. Fire on the mountain, run, boy, run. Devil's in the house in the rising sun.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Seek professional help, but not from a doctor, my brother says. Whatever might you be suggesting, Jonathan Kyle?
Hey, there you go, Cloud.
Yeah, brother.
Glad to hear it.
Glad you checked in too, brother. Darrell Revis.
Best damn quarterback of at least this century so far.
All right. We'll give it 3 more minutes to see if we got any action, guys. 3 more minutes to see if we got any action on
Platinum has been restocked. The football jersey run has been restocked as well. And again, guys, we got 1 in 10 runs that we're hoping to fill tonight. Doesn't seem like it's going to be the case, but hey, you never know. They're killer. Ted Williams run have a shot, 1 in 10 shot of getting a Ted Williams signed bat. With a Manning entry as well. I made the Manning run today. It's so sick for the Manning family football. 1 person gets the football, and the other 9...
You're going to be happy.
You're going to be pretty happy. There's some good stuff in there. Really good stuff. Vintage cards, 7 spots left. Again, get your spot in there. You can have a shot at that Manning. There's some great old school cards, all pre-1980 Slabs signed cards. The biggest one being a 48 Bowman Ralph Kiner signed rookie card. Already Slabs. It's an amazing card.
Sick card.
And then Peyton Manning, this run, we're the deepest into this one. There's 6 spots left here. Is led the way by Peyton Manning mini helmet, and all the other helmets from that run are contemporaries of his time, also signed mini helmets too. So some really good stuff in there. Obviously, the Peyton mini helmet on our site valued at $450, so it's a pricey one. So even if you don't need it, that's a lot of credit you can end up with too. So there you go. That's your 1 in 10 runs.
Billy doing something.
What's Billy doing? Billy getting in the Peyton run. He's got it down to 5 spots left, guys. Are we going to make this one happen, guys? They're at $150 a spot, guys. There's some really good stuff in there. Billy getting it going in that 8 spot. Never fear. Just because Billy's in there doesn't mean he's definitely going to win.
Doesn't mean it, no.
Recent history has shown otherwise, but don't believe the hype. All right. So Billy getting platinum started as well. He's got 2 spots in there. 8 spots left in platinum. Peyton down to 5. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate you, man. Actually, that would be 7 spots in platinum left. That number thing's been throwing me off all night. It's my idea. It's still throwing me off. Mr. Marinaccio. Welcome in, my friend.
Joey!
What is happening, Joey Marinaccio? Number 6 spot is filled. We are now 4 spots away from the Peyton Manning 1 in 10. Fighting for that signed mini helmet, $150 a box, and all other studs of that era. The minimum is $90, so even if you hit the worst one in it, you're really still doing okay. It's all good names.
Good stuff.
And you're helping us march closer and closer to that big Manning family 1 in 10. That we want to do that as soon as possible. We got 7 entries in it so far. We got 3 more to go. Just got to fill out 3 more 1 in 10 runs.
What would you guys like to see as a bigger chaser, like for a future, like Judge Ball Manning spot?
Right.
Like what's another item that you might like to see in a run like that?
We have one item that I really want to do in next at some point that nobody knows that we have.
Yeah, I don't want to announce that.
I ain't announcing it. Hey, Joey. Yeah, all's good here.
No,
all's
man.
good. We're chilling. You missed the big charity show we did last week, actually, Joey.
Yeah, we raised $5,200 for taps.
Yeah, we just got the final total just a bit ago from the boss. And we'll be working on sending in that donation soon. So, super proud of all you guys and ourselves for making that happen.
Pretty darn.
4 spots away on the Peyton run, guys. We're getting close. I don't want to have to refund 6 people.
Let's do that, guys. Let's do that Peyton run. Let's do it next 10 minutes. Let's close that one out and call it a night.
Yeah.
Let's close out that Peyton run and call it a night. Got 4 spots left. Let's do that in the next 12 minutes, guys. Let's do it. We can do that, and we'll say it's a good night.
Heard from TJ. That's awesome. No, missed a good one. Yeah, man. Well, it sounds like you've been doing some traveling. Hopefully, it's been fun travel. I'm gonna check in, see if I got any word from Bob. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob. We love you, Bob. Bob.
Nothing for Bob tonight.
Nothing from Bob tonight.
But Bob, if you do want to move your spots over to Peyton from
Yeah.
the vintage cards, you got 2 spots in there. I'll check my email in the next 5 minutes.
Pretty certain Rich would not want to do that. He's
More than likely
he
not.
wants those cards. Yeah. I mean, shoot.
Yeah.
Those cards are so nice.
I know. We don't have really a big card audience, unfortunately. Rich has always been the guy. If Set LeJame would be a guy that'd be into that.
He needs to get in here.
Yeah, I know. I don't know who he is. What about Bob?
It's a great movie. Have you ever seen it?
I have not.
You've never seen What About Bob? What the hell, Drew? You got to watch What About Bob. It's Bill Murray at his fucking finest.
Yeah, I know. I got a long watch list. Too busy building these breaks.
Whatever. You can build them while you watch it.
I don't like watching movies like that. I gotta be locked in.
So you're telling me that if you and I watched a movie together and I had to pull out my phone to look up a word,
yeah,
you're gonna tear.
That would be
into
the
me.
end of our relationship. No, I don't care. I don't care about other people.
What's up, Chris?
But I love locking into a movie. That's why I go to the movies a lot. Helps me get off my phone.
All right, guys, we got 10 more minutes. We got 10 more minutes.
Going to concerts, going to movies, all that sort of stuff. It's just also just disciplining myself at the same time. Just like put my phone on Do Not Disturb. The less time I can spend on it, the better.
That multi-sign football behind us is a chase.
What
are you talking about?
Where you been? It's been the chase. It's the chase of the chase.
It's the chase of chases for the last couple weeks.
What's up, D Church?
Don't hassle me. I'm local. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I got you, bud. I got you.
I'd like to see Johnny, you, or Jim Brown. That would be sick. Would love to get either of those guys for something. Yeah, we'd have to find one.
We'd have
for
to
sure.
source it, yeah.
Well, which is fine. I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, that's the Peyton family one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lavished.
We got 7 people entered for it so far. We'll be doing it. It sounded like next week.
Seriously though, I mean, let's get one more of those spots gone. We got 4 spots left in a Peyton Manning mini helmet run. Is that what it is? Is that the one that's?
Yep.
We got 4 spots left in that. Let's sell that out, guys. We got about 8 or 9 minutes.
All good, Walter.
There's the guy you don't know. You don't know that guy either.
No, that's what's his name? Oh Jesus! His name slipped my mind there. I know him.
It's fine, Wade. Save your money, brother. You got to take care of that lovely wife of yours, man. Dude.
Trading buckets.
Yeah, but I mean, they'll trade a 3 and a
Yeah, oh yeah.
versus a 2 all day, every day.
Yep.
All right.
Am I making 6 refunds?
You
This
might
Peyton
be.
run? I might have to.
You might be.
Well, since we're close, before I refund everybody, we've got who's in there. Actually, let me check if Bob's still watching first. Bless you.
Excuse me.
No sign from Bob. Okay. I've got Eddie, Kernan, Joe, Billy, twice, and Daniel in the Peyton run. If we don't make that happen tonight, would you guys like me to refund you, or do you want to try to carry that over into next week?
Yep. Let us know.
Generally do not like having to refund something that's over halfway full. But if we want to try it again next week, we can start afresh. You guys can rebuy your spots, whatever. However you want to do it. We're happy to do it. We'll take it to 9:15 and then we'll call it for the night, I guess. Yeah, I think that'll be it.
Refresh that sucker, just in case.
Wow, Walter, 48 years. Eddie would carry over? Okay. You got you, brother.
I bet Billy will, too. Billy's a carryover kind of guy.
Everyone loves leftovers.
Where's Mazzoli and his Amex?
Mazzoli.
Oh, we love him, man.
What a character.
Seriously. Joey, have you partied with Mazzoli?
Yeah, is it as wild as we think it is?
Yeah, we like Drew and I are imagining partying with Mazzoli is crazy.
Yeah.
Show his name on the back of his jersey.
Can't do that. Oh, man.
Minutes with Drew.
Woo!
5 minutes with you. 5 minutes with Drew. Makes me wanna poo.
There you go. There you go. I'm glad. It's healthy. It's like just being around, just having some fiber.
Refund plat. Carryover pay. Yeah, we would definitely refund the plat.
Yep. That sounds good.
All right. 3 more minutes. 3 minutos más. Tres minutos más. I started a joke that started the whole world crying.
And now it's 12. 8 minutes left. Don't like that.
And Halliburton on the bench. How high is the water, mama?
Not this again. Ay, ay, ay. All right, it looks like we might be tapped, guys.
We are tapped.
The wells run dry.
That's fine.
All
'Cause
good.
You guys just recently in the last 2 shows helped us raise $5,200 for taps.
What an awesome thing that we got to do.
And you guys were huge, the biggest part of it, really.
Yeah, absolutely. We wouldn't.
I mean, honestly, we just had an idea,
Yep.
but you guys made it happen.
Yep. So we'll be working through the next steps. We'll be posting some updates in the Facebook group as we go along with the donation. So thank you again, everybody, for being a part of such an awesome night. One that I'm really proud of. And well, I think we're just gonna call it here because it's dead.
Love you guys.
We will see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much.
Have a good one. Bye.